All right, what is up, everybody? Welcome to Hyper/Fixation, the All Spirit 1 Samurai Showdown 6 tournament. With me on the mic right now is OmniRabbit.
Hello, everyone. I am so excited to press A plus B right now.
We are going to see a lot of that tonight. For those of you unfamiliar, Samurai Showdown 6 has a spirit select system, which works a lot like Capcom vs. SNK2 Grooves, or maybe like Gogi and Fexel, but one of them, Spirit 1, foregoes all defensive and mobility mechanics and doesn't have a super move in exchange for the almighty Hyper Slash. That is an armored heavy attack that does tons of damage, will rip through other attacks, but if it's blocked, you are dead.
It is like minus 28. A very common hyper slash punish is just hyper slash right back. It'll probably work.
So tonight you are going to see some big reads, some big damage, and some big swings.
It is, yes, the chat is already talking about it. It is Samurai Impact. We are playing Samurai Impact tonight. And one important fact is it is armor, not guard point. So you can kill someone before the hyper slash goes off.
Here, let me go ahead and adjust our volumes a little bit. Omni, I think you're coming through a little bit louder than me.
Rip.
Let's drop you down just a little bit. How's that sound?
I hope that's fine.
Everybody in chat, how are we doing?
I sure hope that's balanced. Samurai Shodown, absolutely. That's us right now.
I'm getting jealous of your volume. Yep.
True neutral. We just hit buttons.
Oh, and one more thing that we... Oh, here. I need to be a little bit louder. Let's fix that. One more thing that we need to mention about Hyper Slash is that if you are deflected while you're Hyper Slashing, you will be disarmed. All right, how am I sounding now?
Oh, man. So...
All right, we are good to go.
It is an interesting situation where the more common way of disarming someone, i.e. having rage and landing a weapon flip, is not available. But you can still do it, and I hope we see some of those tonight.
Alrighty. Oh, that's interesting. Kyoshiro's Hyper Slash recovers kind of quickly. Huh.
That's neat.
Spirit 1 increases your sword bar more in rage. You get a bonus damage boost while in rage in one spirit.
Yeah, your weapon gauge like doubles in size or something like that. It's huge.
All right, and before we get to our first match, let's take a look at our bracket and our matcherino, which is unusually full tonight. Actually, both the bracket and the matcherino. All right, so we have got 16 players tonight. We've got a range of regular faces here, a lot of returning players, a couple of people who have not been on here before, and a couple who have only been on once or twice. So we've got a great mix. I love to see new faces coming out to these. And right now, our Matcherino pot has $50 in it. Thank you so much for the generous donations, Omni and Depresso Espresso. Now, because we are over $30, the prize pot is going to be split among the top three. And if I happen to place in the top three, I'm going to kick my share down to whoever is next in line.
I am very glad to be passing on my Koihime winnings for some more real footsies.
Oh, you got that in Koihime. That's awesome.
Yes. This is my Matcherino bucks that have accumulated from Koihime medals just passed right down.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's another fantastic game. If you are into neutral, if you're into patience, and if you are into occasional big bursts of damage, play Koihime. It's a lot of fun.
Gotta strike that gong. All right, what's our first match?
First match is going to be Beebus versus Joseph I-910. So let's go ahead and call that out.
Oh, they're going to be swinging.
Yep. Both of them known for some very strong aggression, especially Beebus lately after picking up Rasetsumaru, but I believe he's going to be playing Haomaru tonight. Alright, and since we have so many people tonight, I don't know that we're going to be able to do all of Winner's Bracket on stream, so let's do a couple of on-stream matches and then maybe see if we can get some people to play off-stream. We're not all playing at the same time. It's not a Swiss bracket, but I am going to call a couple of matches to play off-stream just whenever you are able to, just so we can keep things going at a reasonable pace tonight.
Yep. So
all right, and it looks like we are in.
Let's open this up. Oh, man.
We have got Beavis playing Haomaru, Joseph I-910 rocking Yumeji tonight. Both characters with extremely far-reaching hyper slashes.
And Haomaru has the beautiful condition here that Haomaru's 5C is a meme. It always is.
No one is immune to Big Billy One Slice, as we like to say.
And boy, can he one slice in one spirit.
Let's get rid of that, because I'm not playing.
Right?
Oh, no, the whip hyper slash. Nice punish with the DP.
Yo, yeah, what a punish. And we're going right into it. Not crossing up. Does Haomaru have a cross up?
I think it's dependent on the character.
Oh.
Some characters have kind of a wider hitbox. They're easier to cross up in this game. There we go. Yeah, remarkable patience from Beavis, not punishing the persimmon slashes too early.
It is so easy to get sucked in, because it's a hit grab.
Yep. And if you get hit by punishing it a little bit too early, we like to call that sticking our hand in the blender.
Yeah, you should be able to hyper slash, as Mavi says in the chat, through 236S. I was doing that a little bit. It's just, when you play other spirits, you're just like, yeah, I just gotta respect this. But here, you don't. You can just hit it.
Yep, that is one of the privileges you can do on reaction with Spirit 1 against that tool. And there's a bunch of trades with the Hyper Slash.
Woo!
Hyper Slash does only have one hit of armor.
Yeah.
Oh, a little bit too far to do that. Joseph punishing with the running C. Hyper Slash is blocked. Oh, not much of a punish. I think Beavis was going for maybe a close B into a DP, but got the far version. Interesting thing about Hyper Slash, it can do... Oh my goodness!
Oh my god.
He got the spin slash punish. As I was saying about Hyper Slash, it does some interesting things to your hitbox. You will lean very far forward, but your actual hurtbox doesn't necessarily travel with you. So a lot of times when you try to punish a Hyper Slash, you'll see them snap back a little bit, and it can make your follow-ups with. Nice pursuit to close out the round.
That explains a lot, and yeah, Beavis being very clean, very consistent here. You know, we're still getting used to our Hyper Slash ranges, but boy, are we hitting them. Oh, that's an interesting...
Recovers a little bit too soon to get punished by the Hyper Slash, though. Beavis trying to throw out that Steel Cutter again. That is bold.
I mean, old habits die hard. That overhead is so dangerous to use in a Hyper Slash situation because you're going to get a tiny little bit of damage, but if your opponent has a read on you, you just explode.
There we go. Big punish on that Hyper Slash. Hyper Slashes can work as an anti-air, but you have to call them out very early.
Yep. And it's kind of character dependent. Oh my
goodness, we saw it right there. Just the strange hitbox trading.
They're so weird. And the other thing is, you know, life leads are a lot less real in this situation because it's often kind of hard if you're not like Kazuki to get a big burst of damage. But here, Beavis. Oh no, what a missed throw. What?
There we go. I've got the stream up on Discord too, in case you're on a little bit of a delay or anything.
Oh, that's helpful.
Oh no, doesn't quite get the chip. And there's the punish. Beavis did not stick their hand in the blender.
By the thinnest of margins, I can tell you, it is not easy to not like just get sucked into the persimmon slash. That was a very bold move and a very effective move at that.
Anytime that you are fighting Yumeji, Ukyo, Shizumaru, Yoshitora, who has one of those kinds of attacks, you have to be careful not to punish too early.
Yup. And now we're going into game 2. And Giuseppe's still throwing out, but, you know, until Beavis starts punishing it, you might as well. It's a perfectly reasonable habit. Oof. Yumeji button's so big. Another one, just taking it easy. Taking it easy with the zoning. Beavis.
Oh no, Hyper Slash does not anti-air in time. Big punish. Look at that damage.
That's something I found with both of the Billy One Slice brothers. If you try to anti-air them with Hyper Slash, you are often too slow because they have a fairly shallow jump art. It's not like something like Zankuro where you can just do it and it'll probably work. So that is very risky, and Giuseppe has paid for it. You know, he had complete control of the neutral, but if you overdo it in one spirit, you will get detonated.
The situation can change any time, as we're seeing here. Even without Hyper Slash, the extra damage boost that you get just from playing one spirit, and especially in Rage, cannot be underestimated. Which
just happened to us now. Like, he just did like 40% off of just having that Rage build weapon bar.
Oh, the two-hitting button!
There are very few two-hitting things that actually hit fast enough to tear that armor. That was very good. And
very nice. The trade with the fireball, giving the round to Joseph.
Bringing it back. He's not out. He might be, facing my point from Beavis, but he is not out. A lot of careful. Oh no, the throw, but drops the DP.
Oh no, blocked Hyper Slash. Beavis opting to punish with the 5C instead of Hyper Slash, maybe trying to save that sword gauge.
Such a weird interaction. I guess, if you don't have a cross-up, you still cross-up your hurt box, even if you don't actually hit cross-up as Halmara. Oh no, again.
Oh
but no,
he doesn't quite get the punish though, the snap back. Nice.
He does get the DP. This is very difficult for Giuseppe to come back to. Not impossible, but
right,
Bully
first
One
game is going to go to Beavis.
This is second game.
Oh, second game. Whoops. Let's update that scoreboard. But that is 2-0 Beavis.
Wow.
Nicely
very good
played.
Play for both of them. What an opening.
You goofed up your Hyper Slash. It happens.
It happens.
Unfortunate. All right, so Beavis is going to move on.
All right.
Let's see here.
We should probably call a few matches. You can probably...
Well, I'm going to have to do mine on stream because I have no other choice but to do so. But let's go ahead and say... let's take a look at the bracket. Because I do want to give everybody a chance to be on stream at least once. So let's try to think about this. Go ahead and have your match also be on stream because you're commentating.
All right.
Were you planning on commentating your own match?
Not particularly, no.
Okay. Then... I guess let's go ahead and have Unijorse and War Anvil play off-stream.
Wake up Hyper Slash. That is a very tempting option, let me tell you.
And let's have Rashikal and Mavi play off-stream.
But we haven't yet seen the most critical thing about a Hyper Slash only bracket, which is big button recoil cancel Hyper Slash. Because Hyper Slash is still a special move, which means you can just recoil cancel it at any time.
I am pretty sure we are going to see that out of Soul Force tonight.
Oh, that's my favorite, Soul Force. Let's go. Immediately in the chat.
Yep. All right, and let's see. So we're going to have those two off-stream matches. Let's go ahead and do another couple of on-stream matches, and then we'll see where we are on time.
Okay.
All right, so next up is going to be myself and Joanna Cujo. Just going down the line of the bracket here. And here, let me fix up the scoreboard first. All right, there we go.
Zankuro or Zankuro, both of them have a big, beefy 5C. There's just so many
I feel like Zankuro is going to be the better Spirit 1 pick than Sankuro, but hey, maybe you can make him work.
Spirit 1 Zankuro is just so fun, so funny.
That is the character that I recommend to everybody trying this game out, is Spirit 1 Zankuro. He is so satisfying. All right, here we go into the next match. Myself and Joanna Kujo. I think 1 frame delay should be fine. I'm going to be rocking Shizumaru. Believe Joanna is going to be playing Mizuki as usual. She has got some killer setups with Mizuki, and while you wouldn't think Spirit 1 would be great for Mizuki, in this environment with everybody playing Spirit 1, her curse seal setups become a lot harder to avoid.
Yep, you
So
can't
even though she's
dodge
giving up
it.
some good tools by playing Spirit 1, she is gaining more consistent setups.
So here we go. Immediately jumping in, big throw. One of the things about Shizumaru is he is so fast. Oh my goodness, he's so fast. He just goes. And here we have quite a bit of pressure as a result of that. Coach just hammering here on Joanna. Big hyper slash whiffs, no punish, but that's okay because we are all the way all in. Hopping.
That umbrella is so fun to bait anti-airs with.
That's especially important in a one spirit bracket where people will be trying to hyper slash and jump in.
Oh no, I ate it.
Yeah, well, commentator's curse.
Oh, caught me trying to throw a fireball.
One.
Nice.
No overhead. Big 5C, okay.
Yep. Shizumaru is a very fast character, but he is a low health character. If you eat too many 5Cs, you're done.
And Joanna being very cautious with that big tap. That's one thing that you do earn in one spirit of Shizumaru is that you don't have to sacrifice really anything to have your tap because the E button doesn't do anything anyway. So you have a free tap button the whole time. And boy, okay.
There we go.
Big
Breaking
throw
out
into
of
the
my
corner.
pressure.
Pursuit. Jumps right back out. He's so floating. Oh no, the curse is just like the person in class. It's the same thing. Big throws, Joanna good with these throws. Always knowing when to get into the corner. The toast takes it.
Spirit 1 is for people that say Samtro 6 is a low damage game. You know, there's a lot of good damage options outside of Spirit 1 as well. But yeah, if you want big damage from one button,
yeah.
If you want big damage from one button, you play Spirit 1.
Maximum damage, minimum effort. Isn't her hyper slash as strong as Mars? I think so. It's kind of huge. Yeah, because it's based on 5C, and if your character has a good 5C, then they're probably kind of nice and fight in one spirit. Big umbrella. Oh, the umbrella is so hard. I think there's not a whole lot of characters that can really do something about it. Big tap to get through the curse.
Wasn't charging it terribly long, unfortunately, but that is a good option for... Oh, no!
Ooh, there's that big hyper slash. That's why it's good. And there's the curse.
Didn't get tap out in time.
So for those who don't know, curse flips your controls completely. So if you want to block down back, you have to hold up forward. It is the most horrifying thing you can possibly inflict on people.
It is so rough. Mizuki is not the only character who can do it. Nicotine has that too. But it is really something to deal with.
Joanna being fairly careful here. Oh no! Gets caught in Bella. That is one of those moves. Again, good throws from Joanna, always pushing into the corner. That was a 2-hit. I didn't know that was a 2-hit. But
big
pushes
combo
right back
into
to
tap.
the corner with the tap.
Ooh, okay,
And the big
caught
hyper
me.
slash. This round is very much alive. That's not a curse. That's just a regular magic scroll. And now, one hit from either character will do it. One bit of chip from... Oh, what a jump.
Yep, got to get that float out.
Ooh.
Good games, Joanna. You got some killer
Good game.
reads on me there.
The hyper slash is very good. And again, she was getting toast into the corner with very, very strong punish throws. So I think that was a pretty even matchup. I would like to see more of that. I would like to see more Mizuki. It's so cool to see her in general. And anytime somebody lands a curse...
Oh yeah, it's nuts. Alright, so let's see where we are. I think next up on stream, let's do Soul Force and Zuto.
All right. So I have not seen either of these players that much. What gives you the confidence that Soul Force will recoil Hyper Slash?
I have played Soul Force in other games. Soul Force has an incredible Dan in Street Fighter 4. Soul Force plays a lot of Fexel as well. He's got a fantastic Alan.
Yeah.
Yep. Soul Force is the kind of person who will go for it. If there is, no matter what the game, if there's an option that you can describe as letting it rip, Soul Force will let it rip.
Oh, that's exciting. Zuzu had never played or watched gameplay, but saw the Gao Wincoat video. Thank you, Gao Wincoat, for your help with Samurai Shodown 6 with spreading the word.
Also, Go Low's. I think the Guile win quote thing was about Akatsuki Blitzcamp.
Oh, Bakatsuki, right.
The
But
recent Samurai
video.
Shodown 6 video was from Go Low, who's playing in the tournament tonight. Definitely give that a watch. Fantastic video, gives a great overview of the game. I actually wrote the script for it.
Yeah, and it's pretty good.
Nice.
So go check
Roll
it out.
for boy.
What a throw! Oh, Ziegler in this mode is. Oh,
He is
love
scary. He's as scary as Hamaru in Spirit 1.
it. I think the scariest thing about. Oh boy, a clash! Ziegler wins the clash. Disarm.
There we
Big
go. Getting the overhead.
Right. Strong sweep. Difficulty picking up the weapon, but it's okay. Another throw.
Getting the
Another
setup there.
throw.
Zuto knows his tech chase setups here.
Woo. Exciting. And we're now in chip range, technically.
Oh,
But you
tries
just
to go
gotta
for
be
the
careful.
recoil hyper slash, but Zuto saw it coming.
I did not expect that would reach to punish. Billy One Slice can really cut the entire screen.
Soul
All
Force
right,
also
you-
regularly plays Spirit 1 Seeger, yeah. I can absolutely see that.
Ghost Toast, right?
Yep, I'm the Ghost Rider.
What
Ghost
a
Rider, Toast
big-
Rider.
Whew!
Oh, there's the Rekka. Getting the full thing. That is solid damage.
Zuto's not out
Oh,
of
no,
this.
but a couple of counter hit heavy slashes will turn things around.
Absolutely. Full mash?
Full
Oh,
get-
not full
nope,
mash.
not
That's
this
full
time.
mash.
Yep, Seeger's flame cannon there can be mashed up for more hits. It does a ton of chip if you mash the whole thing out, but he's very unsafe if you do.
But in that case, it didn't matter because it was on hits. So just let it rip, like you said.
Yep, and if you can get a chip kill with it, go for it.
Oh, if
There
I
we go.
see no full match,
Getting some
that.
punish. Nice heavy slash there.
Woo!
Oh, there's a woman in Seeger's Blast. Yeah, if you look in the flames, you can see. It's just one of those fun little
You
effects.
can throw punish belly flop? That's neat.
There we go. There's the Rekka again. Gets the full sequence.
And now we're at one hit kill again. What a
Nice
throw!
throw.
Oh my
Getting the
goodness.
pursuit. Soul Force does not roll there, so he's vulnerable to it. Oh, tries to
Be very
reflect the
careful.
fireball. A little
Oh,
bit too early, though.
1-0 Zudo. What a match. Man, I'm loving this.
This is exactly what we want to see out of a Spirit 1 tournament. Everybody swinging.
Just let it all rip.
Switching to
Go
Green
all
Seeger.
in. On the green.
Oh, nice. Round
love
start
it.
heavy slash. You just got to do it. Oh, no. Eats the hyper slash.
Already taking a good chunk of damage.
Yeah, he's even got the Bowser thing on his cannon. You're right. Mint flavored Seeger.
Woo! Already Zudo doing so much damage.
Oh,
Only one
there we go.
Throw.
Setting up to catch
Look
those
at this
rolls.
corner pressure. Dodges the pursuit. This is the big opening for Soul Force.
Yeah, a lot of times if you prove to your opponent that you can punish those rolls, you get more bold going for the pursuits.
Big hyper slash is exactly what Soul Force needs.
Nice punish. Oh, good anti-air with the standing heavy.
But just keeps getting thrown. It's really, really been a story of Zudo just getting so much mileage out of every throw that he does.
Yep. If you can punch... Oh, there we go.
Whoa,
There's the reflect.
reflect.
Nice air to air, though.
unfortunately,
Yeah, a big part of this game is learning how to consistently punish tech rolls, which will, discourage your opponent from doing it in the first place and let you go for more setups and more pursuits.
And now, oh, what a strange
Oh,
whiff.
counter hit follow-up.
But we got an arm cannon, so we're even in life again.
Yep. There we go. There's the reflect. Using that to get in, get the overhead. Oh, no.
Oh,
Rekka does not connect. Is there going to be a roll
throw.
this time?
Doesn't quite get the throw that time.
Slapping him out of the overhead.
How do you tech roll? You mash E.
Yep, you mash E for short roll, backwards E for long roll. Short roll is punishable by strikes, long roll is punishable by throws.
Whoo! Zudo really threading the needle the whole time there.
Nicely played on both counts. But yeah, with tech rolling, the window to hit it is kind of short, but there's no penalty for mashing it. There's no lockout or anything. Yeah, that was a great match. Love to see it. All right, so Zuto is going to advance. Let's take a look at our bracket.
We've got Mr. Video and Mabador as well available.
Okay. Let's see here. Grapplemania and Arcade Striker. Yeah, let's go ahead and do... Yeah, actually, if you're not planning on commentating your own match, how about you play XM216 off-stream? We'll do Golo and Mabiador on-stream, and maybe fit Grapplemania and Arcade Striker in on-stream.
Yep, let's get it going. I'll go right over there.
All right, so let's see here. So I will call out some matches in lobby now. Ba-ba-bum. Let's see. And we have a couple of lower bracket matches that you can play off stream whenever you are able to. Let's keep things moving. That'll be Rashikal and Soul Force off stream. Okay, so next up is gonna be Golo, who just put out a fantastic video. As I said before, go and check it out. Check out his channel. He's a wonderful creator. And Mabiador, one of arguably our strongest players. He's been putting in a lot of work with Suija lately. All right, I think we are ready to go. Golo and Mabiador, go right ahead. We've got Mabiador on player one side, rocking Suija. Golo running Halmaru. We've got a very neutral-oriented character versus a very zoning, keep away, and set play heavy character. Going to be an interesting matchup, but a Hyper Slash in the right place can make all the difference. Huge ass Suija. Yeah, I'm not sure why Tournament Stream Helper is doing that with the character profiles, but hey, you know what? We'll roll with it. If Suija wants to be big, he can be big. Getting the knockdown into pursuit. Suija is a very unorthodox character. All of his specials can only be performed in the air. He's got an auto guard special with that bubble in the air. He's got some strange zoning to... Oh no, the Hyper Slash! Just very evasive character, very tricky to pin down. Very tricky to see, you know, when he is hitting you from what side. And he's definitely the kind of character that you need to get and maintain an early momentum against. Alright, Mabiador taking round one with a throw. Portrait almost as big as his ego. That spin there actually hits overhead. If you can TK it quickly enough, you can do it super low to the ground. Tam Tam or Suija do a high-pitched yell challenge, easy as pie. Yep, they do like their high-pitched shouts. Nice throw into the corner. Tries to go for a hyper slash, but does not quite get the read there. And yeah, War Anvil, welcome to the chat. All right, blocking that hit grab that crosses up so easily. Oh no, but getting bopped by the spinning overhead. Nice punish, getting the knockdown. What's it going to be? Throw into the corner. Mabiador getting out of that corner, going for the dive. And the stomp that halts Suija's momentum. It is so tricky to tell where this character is going to be going, especially when you can barely see him. Nice counter hit, crouching heavy. Almost, but not quite enough to close out the round. First game goes to Mabiador. Yeah, Go is learning fast. You know, I from what I'm aware, he's played this game on and off for a little while, but you know, he's entered a few of these brackets, but he is definitely adapting quickly. I believe Golo is primarily a Guilty Gear Plus R player, so we know that he is used to dealing with some crazy mix and some crazy setups. Yeah, weapon flips do not exist in Spirit 1. If you want to disarm your opponent in Spirit 1, you have to deflect a Hyper Slash. Very nice hit grab, punishing the whiff throw. That snapback may have saved Golo from a bigger punish on the Hyper Slash, but Mabiador is now on set point. Round start Hyper Slash gets punished. Nice cross-up. Okay, you were asking if weapon flips are in Spirit 1. They are not. That is one of the many things that you give up in exchange for Hyper Slash. Oh, very nice. Using the overhead as an anti-air. Haven't really seen much of that before. Solid crouching heavy anti-air there, too. Golo is definitely getting wise to Mabiador's tricks. Closing it out with a Hyper Slash. Very nice. Solid anti-air. Oh, but that's going to be so much damage, especially with the Rage Boost. Everybody swinging for big hits. Whipping the overhead, big punish. There's the grab. Looking for those anti-airs again, but Mabiador is just evading. Getting a couple of small toe taps, trying to build that damage up. Both players at very low health right now. One big swing could make all the difference. Knockdown. What's it going to be? Oh, the cross-up kick. Go is hanging by a thread here. Doesn't quite get the punish on the dive. And that throw will close it out. Mabiador takes it 2-0. Go is showing some amazing adaptation there. Starting to come back, but just not quite quickly enough. Fantastic. Let's pop back over to our bracket, get things updated, see where we are. All right, Omni is playing XM216X. Unijorse and Golo can play off-stream. All right, and next up on stream, we are going to do Grapple Mania and Arcade Striker. Grapple Mania going to be rocking Wanfu, Arcade Striker, I believe also on Haomaru. Oh, you're knocked out? I'm sorry to hear that. It's always great having you here, though. But hey, you know, feel free to stick around, watch the stream, play some casuals. We're not booting you off Fightcade. All right, so that is going to be, yep, Grapple Mania and Arcade Striker up next. Whenever you two are ready. A lot of Halmarus, yep. Yep. That's how a Spirit 1 bracket is going to be. You're going to see Halmaru, you're going to see Seeger, you're going to see Charlotte, going to see Zankaro. But there's going to be some other interesting picks, too. I feel like Shizumaru can work for me in this bracket. Oh, you got knocked out too, Soul? I'm sorry to hear that. Emulator didn't launch the game. If we've got some technical difficulties, we can always move on to another match. All right, let's give everybody a moment here. Yeah, once in a while, Fightcade won't launch the emulator. It's just something that happens. But, you know, give it another try. Maybe try change who is hosting and challenging, and you'll be able to get it going. Oh, there we go. We are in. Flycast is sometimes cursed. It is getting better, though. With every update, this thing gets more stable, gets better performing. Yeah, Wanfu is so good in this game. He's got some really killer setups. He's got great ways to bait people. Yeah, he's got a good Hyper Slash. He's got an excellent command grab while he's disarmed. Wanfu being one of the few characters who doesn't really mind being disarmed that much. He actually gets some new tools while disarmed. Let's get in there. Alright, starting off with a grab, getting a little bit of corner pressure going. Oh, backing off, making space. Oh, catching with the fireball. There's no juggles there, but still, you get good damage on a knockdown. Mania looking for an opportunity, tries to go for the weapon toss, but gets anti-aired. Very nice preemptive anti-air from Arcade Striker. DPing out of the corner too. Oh no, runs right into the Hyper Slash, trying to get that knockdown to pick the weapon up safely. Wanfu's signature weapon toss is powerful, but you do disarm yourself doing it. Nice predictive anti-air. Arcade Striker really showing some strong fundamentals here. Does Rimururu still have the funny eternal spin when she's enraged and disarmed? I'm not actually sure. I have not been in a situation, I think, against a raged and disarmed Rimururu that went for it. Oh, nice Hyper Slash. Getting some big damage. There we go. That's what we like to see. Back-to-back Hyper Slashes. That one's going to get punished. Nice DP. Predictive anti-airs all around. Little toe tap to close the round out. Yes, that is what we are all here for tonight. So satisfying to see. All right, nice 5C. The Halmaru special. Doesn't quite land the jump in there. That would have been a big, beefy counter hit. Oh, the raw Hyper Slash. Sometimes you just have the read. Getting the knockdown from the fireball. Grapple Mania looking for an opportunity to knock Halmaru down, get that weapon back, but doesn't quite get it. First game goes to Arcade Striker.
All right, I'm back.
How'd things go?
Was a little choppy. It got choppier as the set went on. It's kind of hard to fight Mina in choppy conditions. I think he played fairly well. It's just, woof.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
But here we are. And wait, was that actually two?
Oh, nope, that is one. Accidentally clicked the button twice. That is one game. Alright, looks like we are buffering though. That's okay, just needs the replay just needs a little bit of time to load here.
That's just how it is sometimes.
Yep, Flycast is going to Flycast. For those of you unfamiliar with how Flycast works, we're not watching the live match, we're watching a replay as it's being created. So sometimes we will catch up to where they are, and it needs a little bit of time to buffer as it makes the replay. Are we going to see a character switch? Oh, uh-oh. I wonder if we desynced. Yep. That is,
Oh, no.
Yep, that's a... Oh, do you guys have to reset? Yeah, it can be funny. It looks like they closed out.
Rip.
Yep, Grapple accidentally picked Six Spirit. Okay, so that may be something that actually did happen. But for those of you who have not seen it happen before, Flycast spectating will occasionally desync, and we can always tell when that happens because somebody picks Yoshitora when they don't normally pick Yoshitora.
Yeah, because that is the default pick. That is the first thing that pops up on the menu. So,
Alright, let's get back in there. Although occasionally we'll get mixed up and somebody will actually want to play Yoshitora.
yeah, every time we
He's a
see an
solid
actual
character.
Yoshitora, it's, wait, did they desync? No, wait, they're actually for real playing.
Nope, they're good. We always get scared when someone chooses Yoshitora, yep. Because we just assume the desync is happening, but, you know, maybe somebody does want to play Yoshitora. Yeah, pick him for spectator mind games. Go for it. Just mix us all up. You know your mix game is strong when you can mix up the commentators. Oh, nice
Getting
catching
right
that
back
backdash with the heavy
in.
slash.
Whew! Another big raw hyper
Hyper
slash.
slashes.
You just do it.
He'd probably be decent in one spirit. Yeah, I would think so.
Oh, that DP is multi-hit.
Golo does actually play Yoshitora, yes. He may have felt Haumaru was a better choice for a one-spirit bracket, though. As many of us do tonight.
You just
Nice
hit
whip punish.
B. You just hit it.
Yeah, why not? You gotta let that hyper slash rip.
Especially when you're in rage, right? Even if you're
Oh,
not
look
hitting.
at
Woof.
that!
Woof.
The damage from these hyper slashes is unreal.
Another one.
Both of them just
What a
getting
beautiful,
gigantic chunks of damage from those reads.
And now we had that.
Command grabs. We have command grabs. Grapple Mania living up to his name. Blocks the hyper slash.
Punish.
Gets the punish.
Okay. Putting himself back on the board. Grapple Mania is not out.
Oh, yes. Good tip to everybody. If you want to skip the round end animations, just press start.
Well, I don't want to skip him.
Yeah, maybe you want to see him. It will help speed things along, but it's optional whether you want to do it or not.
Grapple Mania playing very
You
carefully.
want
Oh no!
full ratio K Groove Haumaru in CVS. Yep. It's just like playing one Spirit Haumaru in this game.
Oh,
Oh, no!
no.
Doesn't connect! Gets the read on absorbing the DP, but whiffs. There's the weapon
Big
toss. What's it going to
weapon
be?
toss.
Strike into command grab. Grapple Mania turning things around. 1-1.
With the grapple.
Now you know why we call him Grapple Mania. Grapple Mania is running wild, folks.
But Arcade Striker is not out. That's something that I found kind of interesting. That I actually made mistakes with is if you play the console version, it actually resets your spirit every time you go to character select. So it's entirely possible for you to just like
Oh, if you're mashing too
forget.
hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually had the
Understandable.
opposite happen to me, where after playing a lot on console, I went here, I forgot that it kept my spirit, and then I picked 2 by accident. Which is really bad.
Yeah, 2-Spirit Charlotte, I can't imagine being really her best mode.
Yep. She doesn't really get a whole lot of anything, and you have a difficult input. Good luck. Ooh. Rapplemania is starting to get arcade
jump
numbers.
beat, that button there, it is very difficult to anti-air. It's a great button.
And that is from, facing Hell, who has a very good DP for this. All of these cross-up weapon toss have been so good.
Oh, getting
Big
the heavy
FC.
slash, trying to pick up that weapon. No dice, though. AC Striker a little bit early on the Hyper Slash. There's another one. But the sword gauge was drained, so the damage just isn't there on that. Oh, I believe they desynced.
Did they desync?
It seems like it. Either they did or we did. We will,
This looks like normal gameplay, so I don't know. Maybe the net was just a little choppy.
Might be. Okay,
Well,
I think we're back. We're good.
We're good. What a DP. Now, if Arcade Striker manages to zone this out, this is going to be very difficult, because that's the trade-off, right? When you play this, is if you toss your weapon, you have this very effective cross-up move, but if you can't follow up on it, now you get stuck like this.
Yep.
Oh,
Just buffering, it looks like.
alright, play,
Wonfu does have
play
good...
roundabout by yes. What happens from here?
I guess we'll just find out. Could be that whatever Grapplemania is pressing gets stuffed by what AC Striker does next, or maybe he'll go for a grab here. Yeah, speaking of getting stuck.
The frames are going up, so that means they are still... Okay, nobody got hit. Big DP.
Chat, will it kill?
It's been so good so far, just these DPs, constantly keeping them out.
Oh no,
and making
the whip
it
Hyper
so that
Slash. Not a big punish on it, but Grapplemania does get the weapon back.
after like 20 seconds, got his weapon back.
One thing to be aware of in this game, as you learn to look out for it, if you get a counter hit jump in, you can follow it up, regardless of whether you land deep or shallow.
Oh no!
Alright, that's going to be 2-1 for Arcade Striker.
I think you get even extra frame advantage if you back hit counter hit though.
I believe so, yeah. You get a longer stagger and they kind of slide.
Because I actually had that happen to me just now, where if I back hit jump C counter hit, I can follow up with Hyper Slash, and I believe just regular back hit works too. But if I hit it on the front, it's like not actually enough. But I could do, near 2B Lion Lance or whatever.
Oh yeah, it looks like there was actually some desyncing there. So let's see if they want to replay that. Yeah, so it looks like what we were seeing was the same as what...
Huh.
Okay. Yeah, we were seeing what AC Striker was seeing, and Grapplemania was seeing something different. Well, these things happen.
Fascinating.
Yeah, let's go ahead and replay that. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and just say whoever wins this game will take the set.
Yeah, I think that's pretty reasonable. So go ahead and replay it.
We will take the score back to 1-1. Yeah, I thought things were looking a little bit odd, especially in round one of that. Just seemed like Grapplemania was sitting there doing nothing, which generally indicates a desync. I don't know if y'all want to try switching who's on player 1 or player 2 side. Sometimes that helps. Almaru in an anime fighting game would be Full Moon Respite. Yeah, I can see that. I can completely see that. Alright, we are back to 1-1. Nice air-to-air. Ooh, there we go. Landing on the fireball. Getting the knockdown. Tries to go for the raw hyper slash read, but doesn't get it. Frame trap into DP, the Ken classic.
And AC has been just on point defensive DPs, offensive DPs. You know, you just let it rip. Big!
Big
Enormous.
exchange with that hyper slash. Counter hit, follow up. AC is just letting all these hyper slashes rip. He is getting punished for it though.
And
But
now
all you
punished with
need
the
is
2
one.
hit.
All you need is
That
one to
was
hit in the right
interesting.
situation.
So, Grapple Mania back on match point, playing a little more patient, not throwing the weapon. I think at this point he's found out that
Locks hyper slash, gets punished. Both of them showing a little bit more patience here.
big hit,
There we go. Pressing the advantage into the corner.
and this is very dangerous for AC Striker. Big
Nice
DP, that's
out,
what we
hanging
need.
by a thread. Almost.
That
Yep.
was so funny.
The hitbox snapback with that hyper slash almost let him get out of that one, but not quite. Grapple Mania is gonna take the set. Good games. All right, so that's going to be 2-1 Grapple Mania.
All right.
Okay,
and so
Omni,
we are-
you and Arcade Striker can play off stream whenever you're ready.
Okay, let's get it going.
And we
Did
are
it
going to
happen
move
again? Wait, hold on. What happened?
What?
In the chat I'm seeing? Did it happen again? I don't think that looked normal. I think we're fine to move on. Do we
Huh?
do we have any issues?
I'm not sure. It could be that maybe one of them didn't see the same thing as us. Or no, I think okay, there was just a little bit of confusion. AC Striker
Oh.
tagging Grapple Mania. There was not actually another desync.
Okay, everything's fine.
That was just to say GG's. Okay, we're
Alright.
good. We're
All
good.
right. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and play now. So see you soon.
Yep.
If I end up going up against Beebus, though, I will commentate my own match to the best of my ability.
Alrighty, no problem. Alright, y'all play off stream. Okay, and next up is going to be Beebus and myself. And we are now moving into round 2 of our Samurai Champions bracket. We do not have winners and losers brackets in these tournaments. We have our Samurai Champions bracket and our Samurai Reincarnation bracket, because there are no losers who play Samurai Shodown 6. Here we go, round 2. I am going to go ahead and stick with Shizumaru. Beebus, I assume, still playing Haomaru. They're showing some fantastic promise with Haomaru tonight. Everybody is. We're getting to see a lot of good Hao play. And let's get over to Spirit 1. Nice. Okay. Stopping my shenanigans. Very nice. Recoil into DP, but I don't get all the hits, so not a whole lot of damage on that, unfortunately.
Alright, well,
All
I
right.
actually can't
Not
get
falling
into
for
the
my
game,
shenanigans this time.
so I might as well commentate here until Fixate decides to initialize another big throw.
Alrighty.
Good. Hyper Slash, but barely manages to land it, and with that low on the weapon gauge, it doesn't really matter. That's one thing that you gotta watch out for, is Hyper Slash does a lot of damage if you have the weapon gauge. If your weapon gauge is empty, it still does nothing. So doing 2 Hyper Slashes in a row will not work that well. A lot of patience, big sweep.
Oh, nice catching my backdash.
He was very good at catching that sort of thing. I mean, he does normally play Hawamaru's clone, so he has a lot of experience, especially with spacing his jumps. Big punish throw into the corner. Pursuit. Misses the throw.
Ooh, nice, getting me.
That's really interesting, is missing the cross-up and going straight into TP. Another punish throw. And a big tap. How much damage is that going to do?
All the damage.
Woo!
That was a max level tap. Oh no, got
Just
me.
barely doesn't matter, but what a tap. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm going to try...
Oh, nice, good reads, good
I
reads.
see. Careful,
Okay, get
another
me.
big throw. Beavis with this offense, unstoppable. Like I said, he is very used to this Hawamaru Resetsumaru offense.
Hey, got me on game 1. Good stuff. All right, first game will go to Beavis.
Alright, let's see if I can actually play this time. Alright, I can, so I'm gonna hop back off.
Oh, very nice. Stuffing my tap even. Back hyper slash. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Saving myself just barely. Nice DP on wake up, stopping me from punching the short roll. I'm just gonna wait that rage out, I think. Didn't quite get the roll punish, but you know what? If it stuffs what was coming next, it's still good. Uh-oh. Alright, not the worst punish in the world. Alright, I will take game 2. We are now tied up at 1-1. And I will be happy to join in on chat's discussion just as soon as I'm done playing this match. Ooh, switching to Gyra. Okay. I'm going to need to be a lot more careful up close. Gyra time, yeah. Uh-oh. There it is. Big damage grabs. Let's see if I can get a momentum change off of this tap. I saw that Hyper Slash. That was scary. Woo, okay, okay. Oh no, I picked the wrong version. That's okay, Shizumaru is short enough to avoid a punish there. There we go, get a little bit of a cross-up. Not much damage, but it gets me out of the corner situation. Ooh, trades, trades. What am I going to do here? Okay, Hyper Slash was not the call.
Oh my goodness, what a character change.
I know, right?
I was not expecting this. Big tap combo. Is that enough? I think it's enough.
Yep, that's enough. Woo, okay.
2-1 over Beavis, but Beavis fighting for his life out here.
I know, right? I had a hard time with his Hamaru. Okay. Back to the bracket. Ooh. And that means you and Beavis can play off stream, but if you want to stick around and commentate the next couple of matches, we can save that for a little bit.
Sure. That's fine. I think I should just go ahead and keep talking here under the mic.
Yep. All right, so next up after that is going to be Mavi and Zuto. Let's get this all nice and set up. Can he tap through Ground Pound? I think the invincibility might run out if you try to do that from full screen. I'm not sure how long Ground Pound is active, but I don't know if that would fully avoid it or if that would even punish it. I think a lot of that is going to depend on the spacing. Alrighty. So, yep, next up, let's have Mavi and Zuto. Oh,
And
they've
Zuto,
already started.
If I understand right, has not played the game much before the video, right? And yet,
He's been on this a little bit. I played him a few times.
Okay.
He's entered, I think, one of our brackets before. But he is a
Charlotte.
very strong 5 special player. He knows the Samurai Shodown fundamentals. I think he's adapted pretty well to this game.
that's cool.
Mavi rocking Charlotte, another great Spirit 1 choice.
Oh,
Her
I've
Hyper
been having a
Slash
lot of
is
fun.
very fast compared to a lot of others, and she gets a lot out of the extra damage. You know, classically,
big
one
throw
of
from
Charlotte's
Zuto.
weaknesses has been she's a bit low damage, but with both 1 Spirit and 4 Spirit, she can mitigate that.
These slides, I've never really used that. It's it's fast, it's a low, and it's not that unsafe. I mean, we've got Zuto doing the same thing, right?
Exactly.
That's the Haomaru classic. You will get hit by his running low. Woof.
Haomaru is such a solid character. He's got, everything that you would want in a Samurai Shodown character.
Yeah, which you would hope so, since he's on the box almost every time. Very
Mavi
careful from
for...
Mavi.
Oh no, the air-to-air. Very hard to contest that button.
Yeah, especially going down.
Alright, recoil into Splash Fount. That's good
But
chip damage, hard to
very
punish.
good. And a light Splash Fount, which helps a lot there. Big deflect read from Zuto. Not sure what he's
the
gonna...
whip throw!
Oh no. That was real close though.
Oh, definitely.
I think Mavi can pull this out. They've got a lot of good patience here. And there's a big throw.
Oh no!
And-
Big punish with the Hyper
Yeah.
Slash.
That's
Yeah,
the
Mavi is
difficult
also a
thing
very
about Mavi.
adaptable player. They're a lab monster. They can see a situation, maybe get hit by it a few times, and then immediately figure out how to deal with it. And then you can't use that against them.
Yeah. Oh, back hit misses the opportunity to do the full Hyper Slash
Oh,
follow-up.
getting the punish. Not a big one, though, because of the snap back, avoiding the second hit of
Yeah.
the running C. You really got to be careful how you punish those Hyper Slashes, especially Haomaru's. His hurtbox is in such a different place than you think it's going to be.
Yeah, and I think for that one, I found that either just doing the Hyper Slash or just regular 5C gets you more than the running C. Because, like, your instinct as Charlotte in something like that is, oh, dude, running C, it's going to work. But Haomaru
nice.
specifically
Nice
is very
fireball
difficult.
reflect.
Woof, what a reflect. And... oh, boy.
Corner scramble. Mavi making
What?
some space, brilliantly using Charlotte's normals to stop the advance.
That's where she shines, right? When the moment is, when you're up against the wall and you have, like, the tiniest of life leads, she can make that life lead hurt.
Oh, yeah. Fantastic
Ooh,
character
what a
at
run-up.
protecting the life lead. Very dominant normals on both the ground and the air for keeping people out. But
Just like
when
that,
she has to
and now-
make up a life lead, she can struggle. Oh, that's gonna... Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't matter. Tried to go for 5C, probably because Zuto thought it was the other version. Is okay, so you can do it on a jump forward. That's interesting.
Yeah, if you
I couldn't
get
get that to
a
work.
if you get a counter hit or a back hit jump C, you can combo into Hyper Slash, which is
That
pretty
counts as
easy
a
to do
counter
with
hit?
Charlotte, considering how good her jump C is.
What a violet lunge. I love that. I love that. You always got to pull it out.
Mavi
You always
inviting
gotta
Zuto
follow.
to the violent lunch. Zuto accepting the invitation.
Is it violent or violet?
It's Violet. I think it sounds like she's saying violent lunch. Yes, the Princess Protector. Exactly, Zombie. Her 5B, the Princess Protector.
It's so good. Like, it's deflectable, but if you're worried about it getting deflectable, well, there's 2B for you.
Yep. Yeah, if you're
Which is
familiar
like
with Charlotte
5B.
in other games, she has a real low poke in this one.
It's real good. It's not just a copy of 5B, like in Sam Show 7.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a throw. Zuto has been so
Oh,
good
avoiding
with
the
those throw
pursuit.
punishes.
Getting a little bit of chip.
I think Zuto just doesn't know how to punish the light Splash Fount.
It's
It is
very hard to
difficult.
do, especially if you're spacing it.
And certainly, you know, you're not going to get a whole lot out of it. What a Splash Fount. Oh my god.
Big chip does not get the Hyper Slash punish, though. Oh no, a little bit
But
too far to
that's
follow
okay.
up with that.
Still got the jump C, which is still better.
In exchange for having one of the faster Hyper Slashes in the game, Charlotte's does not go particularly far. You know, it's got a chunky hitbox. It's pretty fast. It's a decent anti-air, but it does not have the reach of someone like Haomaru's.
That was so... You know, sometimes you just trade with the fireball and you're guessing for game against Haomaru because he has a good overhead, he's got a good low, he's got a good, he's got good offense, right?
That is true. He's got everything he needs. Oh
All right,
no, the
this
trade.
trade again, but this
That trade
time,
works out a little bit better for Zuto than it does Mavi. Not by a ton.
I'm
But
surprised.
not really a
Mommy's
trade you want to make
going
every time as Charlotte.
For 5B, but oh, what a miss
avoiding the
there!
pursuit.
Nice roll.
Going for the
Nice.
the
Oh,
OS.
no!
If
That
Charlotte
was-
throws you into the corner and does an immediate jump C, she can catch both rolls.
This is the position Navi wants to be in. It doesn't matter what happens here. Well, okay, I
As
guess
long
it
as
doesn't
Charlotte
matter.
has a lead, she is comfortable. Even if it's a narrow lead, she can sit on it.
And the thing is, at the level of health Zuto had, I think a heavy splash found just kills. So
Yeah? So that's a dangerous situation no matter what. You got to get a big read.
Alright, paying a lot more carefully. Alright,
Oh, yeah,
5D, let's get
knee.
him.
That's actually a very nice button in this game. It can go over some lows. You can whiff it for a grab. It's not quite as strong, I think, as it is in Samsho 7, but it's still a good button.
I should really do the throw into corner 5C more. I keep, like, just forgetting it exists. But it's so good.
It's a good way to discourage rolls, yeah.
Alright, taking it easy.
Backing off, making space.
You've
Not
got
trying to challenge
all
those
the time
fireballs
in the
too much.
world.
Oh, no!
That's the risk, right?
Yep, if you throw out something screen-filling like that, you're going to be vulnerable.
Mavi is so good at air-to-airing with 5 JC. I never land like a single air-to-air JC in my life.
Oh, yeah, I always have to stick with, like, jump back B or jump back A to air with Charlotte. Oh, maybe got caught walking forward?
Yeah. But good overhead
There we
block.
go. Counter hit into the splash fountain. Doesn't quite kill, but puts Mavi in a very comfortable position.
Just go for splash found. Just go for splash found. You've got him in chip range. Or
Yeah, there you go. Close it out with a hyper slash, because that is why we're here, to see hyper slashes.
All right.
Mavi taking it 2-0.
Playing incredibly clean.
Well, that is how you want to play Charlotte.
Yeah.
Another very strong
Bayonet
fundamentals
lunge
character.
do a lot of chip. No. But splash found absolutely does.
Yep. Yeah, bayonet lunge is something that you use for spacing. You use it for frame traps off of Fireball. Occasionally you can use it as an anti-air if they happen to land on it, but generally it's not your chip tool.
But it's very good at discouraging people from throwing fireballs at a very far spacing because usually you can get it out before they do. And if they're not Haomaru, you're not going to trade. You're just going to beat them up.
Oh yeah, and it is definitely faster here
Yes.
than it is in...
It is.
Yeah.
I found it very frustrating how slow it is in 7 because I just want to like lunge all day.
All right, next up, let's see here. I can call some off-stream matches, then we can do our next on-stream match. So, Zuto and Unidorse will play off-stream.
We haven't had Mebador on stream yet, so we can probably run that one next if you want.
Yeah, I think at this point we can do all of our Samurai Champions bracket matches. Because we're down to just 4 in this round and then 2 in the next round. I don't think it'll be a problem.
Okay. Well, let's go right to it.
All right, so they will play
Parallel's nowhere
off-stream.
near as fun in 7. Yeah, I don't play 7 ever since they added guard break. That's just like I can't say it's a bad mechanic. It's just I don't want to deal with that. But from the beginning, I found like, oh, it's just not quite as good as I want it to be. Or I guess good isn't the word. It's just everything feels off, and then I go to 6 and everything feels right.
Yep. There's so many little differences.
Yeah.
You know, Charlotte is still basically the same character, but in so many ways also not.
Yeah, I do like that triangle is not a charge input, but then splash fountain is a mash, which sucks.
It makes it so much worse as a recoil option because it's harder to control the version and it's harder to get it out in the recoil window.
Biken is very enabling. They just put Biken, they just copied her from
Biken.
Exert. Splash fountain does suck in 7 too, so it's like even if you get it, I don't like that sort of design philosophy. I like it that every move has a use even if it's niche. And I feel that for a lot of Samsho 6 characters you have that with some asterisks. But you know.
Baiken in Samjo 7 just showed up one day, cleaned shop, and has never left the top of the mountain.
Hanzo in 7 is a beast.
Oh yeah, he's being able to juggle off of the fireball in Rage is fantastic.
He is the character that made me really watch meter in that game, because as soon as he's got Rage, you are in danger, buddy. Alright,
Just waiting on War Anvil and Mabiador to start their match.
yeah, they're both in lobby, both ready. Stock on starting network. The classic.
Okay. Try switching hosts.
Yeah, switch. You know, when the netplay does start up, it's pretty good. We generally have issues either starting the thing. Alex Alchemy, for example, you know, he always asks other people to host them for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
And
Omni and Beavis can play off stream, yeah.
Oh, you want to go right ahead? Okay. Sure.
There we go. Tam Tam and Suija. Yeah, Basar's kind of unfortunate in 7, that's true. Alright, we have got the Incredible Hulk Tam Tam versus the Raditz Suija. I love some of the color palettes in this game. And then in the console version, you get a custom color editor. More games should have that. There we go, getting a corner throw, backing off, looking for that jump C. Nice punish on the dive. There we go, there's a dive that is so hard to block. Suija has so many tricky cross-ups. Oh, hyper slashing through the spin. Hyper slashing through the sweep. When your opponent hyper slashes, just do it right back. All right, what is it gonna be? Throw into the corner. Mabiador probably gonna go for a setup. Oh no, looking for a deflect maybe? A lot of whiffed hyper slashes here. Both of them feeling each other out with those. Very dangerous thing to do that with, though. Recoil into hyper slash, gets punished by hyper slash. Big chunk of damage. Playing a little zoning game. Just trying to keep on that life lead. Nobody wants to eat a big Tam Tam hyper slash. War Anvil is struggling to get in past that because Tam Tam does not have a run in this game. He's got a step dash, which makes it difficult for him to get in on zoners. Especially since Suija can do that from the air. Mabiador now content to just play a keep away game, run that timer out, and why wouldn't you? You don't need to take the risks. Oh no! Not a huge amount of damage, but that does start to turn things around. Mabiador takes game 1 with a slide, though. Wondered if you should have joined with Enjo Seeger but couldn't decide. Well, that's okay. You can always join in next time. I believe... Oh, War Anvil is switching to Kazuki. Very strong character in this game, especially strong in 4 Spirit, but does not have those kind of tools in 1 Spirit. Still a great character, though. Still has an excellent DP, still has excellent zoning tools, good normals. Oh, no, getting crossed up, though. Getting crossed up multiple times. Suija just has so many things that can alter and stop his air momentum that it's hard to tell where he's going to be and what side he's going to hit from. A lot of air-to-air trading back and forth here. Whiffs the grab, big punish. Even bigger punish on that jump in, getting the pursuit. Oh no, no hyper slash. Mabiador on match point. Nice anti-air. Theodore sitting on a very comfortable lead that is... Oh, wow! Started to disappear, but look at that. Just like that, War Anvil is hanging by a thread, runs into a fireball. Match goes to Mabiador. So difficult to pin this character down. When Sparking Zero comes out, I will functionally disappear. Waited a long time. Oh yeah, big Dragon Ball fan? I've not looked into Sparking Zero too much, but you know, I know whenever there's a big Dragon Ball game release, it's usually pretty cool stuff. You have Shin Megami Tensei music in the background. Mix it with children singing in the New Year's stage to sound horrifying. Yeah, I can imagine. You know, as Scrooge McDuck famously said, no good ever came from a creepy child singing. All right, and that is going to do it for Mabiador versus War Anvil. Looks like Omni Rabbit and Beavis are still playing. War Anvil, you can play Rashkal off stream. Cool, cool. Alright, so next up on stream is going to be XM216X versus Grapplemania. Let me just get the scoreboard ready to go. I believe it was mentioned that XM216X is going to be playing Mina. And Grapplemania possibly sticking with Wanfu. All right, whenever you guys are ready. Hope everybody's having a good time tonight. If you would like to kick into the Matcherino pot, which is currently at $50, you can go ahead and use the donate command in chat. Bring up a link to it. We would love your support. Oh, look at that. We've got 2 Grapplemanias in lobby. We've got the ghost glitch in Fightcade. It's harmless. It just occasionally duplicates a player. Okay, we are in here. Grapplemania on player 1 side. XM216X on player 2, playing Mina. Yep. Wanfu versus Mina. One of the biggest characters versus one of the lowest health characters. But Mina's zoning in this game is incredible. And in a one-spirit environment, nobody has spot dodge, duck, hop, or roll to avoid her projectiles. It is definitely going to be an interesting one. Yep, we've got a Mina here. We've also got some buffering, but we can get through it. Yeah, I know, Mina is a menace in this game, just an absolute menace. But thankfully, she does not have her continuous slash here. She does not have her secret move here. She is limited to what she has in one spirit. But yeah, Mina in an all-one key bracket is high-key terrifying. Yes, because you can't duck, you can't hop, you can't roll. You just have to be patient and get in on those projectiles. Grapplemania starting off strong, getting a couple of solid hits into a throw. Oh, nice. Getting out of the corner, setting up the overhead arrows to come down. Now you get to see why Mina is so terrifying. Both her zoning tools and her set play are so strong. Ooh, nice air-to-air. Hyper Slash is blocked and punished with another Hyper Slash. Yeah, she's not impossible to deal with. She can just be very frustrating, and you do have to show a lot of patience against her. She is a hardcore zoner. You gotta be patient against her like you would any zoner. But she's certainly not impossible to fight. There are characters who you may need to switch to a counter pick to deal with her. If I end up playing against XM216X, I may end up switching to Genon, or possibly Gao. Ooh, there we go, getting the throw into the corner. Setups. Blocking the overhead, very nice. Doesn't quite get the Hyper Slash, though. Game 1 goes to XM216X. Yeah, ooh, switching to Zankaro. Strong choice. If you can get that one punish, you can really make it count. The arrow that Mina shoots up into the air and stocks up on the ceiling, when that falls down, it actually hits overhead. So that gives her a very strong mixed game with her low arrows.
Hello.
Little bits of damage at a time. They add up, though.
I think the thing
Rough
with Mina...
situation, comboing off of the overhead arrow.
It's just so hard to get in on Mina when she already has a life lead.
Oh, the Hyper Slash, though! Not quite enough, but that is a big chunk of damage. Zankaro having one of the strongest Hyper Slashes in the game. I believe the most damaging in the game.
And also it's huge, and also it's pretty fast.
Yeah, it is fun to swing with. Again, if you're thinking of trying this game out, try One Spirit Zankaro. He is so fun. Oh,
it's
the XM is just so evasive here.
Yeah,
canceling
even when you
into
have
the multi-arrows, catching a button. This is such a rough spot.
Yeah.
And that'll do it.
That is what happened to me earlier tonight, you will think, oh, I can Hyper Slash through this. Nope, Mina is just in another zip code by now.
Yep,
you are not going to hit anything.
From everything so quickly.
Mina in an all-1 is high-key terrifying 100%. But there is always, the possibility you armor through one thing, and she is now nearly dead. So...
Yep. All right. Next up is going to be myself and Mavi. Let me just get that set up. We are now moving into round 3 of our Samurai Champions bracket. Oh, and I'm already getting challenged.
So,
give me a moment to set up the scoreboard, Mavi.
Mibador, I think your character choice plus individual skills have made it so that you don't run into Minas as much, and also there's sort of the flycast input bug that Wedge ran into with her a lot. I think we're probably in a better spot now with the later versions, but...
Yeah, I believe Wedge was mostly playing Mina before Diagonal Correction was implemented.
Yes, and that was really rough. So it's entirely possible that, either in this one spirit bracket where Mina can be kind of scary, or if Wedge turns up, you might start seeing something different, but before Diagonal Correction, it is rough playing a half-circle character.
I don't I know it playing Genon. Thankfully, his chain is not his most important tool, but it is something that you want to be able to actually do consistently.
So the interesting thing about this matchup, and I hope that Mavi picks up on this quickly, is that a lot of Charlotte's buttons just whiff on our buddy here. Especially 5B, it's very easy to dodge it as Shizumaru. So it is a question of... Right there. It completely whiffed. So your usual space control is a lot more difficult, but with some precision, you can still catch him out of the air. And so far, Mavi doing a pretty good job of that, but the tap is always coming. Big JC. Ooh, that throws a big opportunity. Misses the pursuit, misses the throw. But this is still a very rough place to be in as Charlotte, because having somebody with as good jumps as Shizumaru in your face is very difficult to deal with. No hit on the
Oh,
tap.
Nice got me with the
What a
violet lunge.
violet lunge. What a sweep to get through the tap. Those active frames. Big tech. We're in a difficult situation here.
Yep, that'll do it for that round. I may have to switch up my character if I lose this one.
This is very much a cat and mouse game for Charlotte. Is can you catch this boy? And if you do, that is a very unfavorable trade for her. Yeah, and so Mavi's really trying to catch the umbrella with 5C, but 5C, despite its big range, is difficult to land, and you can always umbrella dash down like that. So you are taking a big risk trying to catch Shizumaru out of the air. And sometimes you can just miss. One of the things that I found that I had to learn fighting Shizumaru is you really want to switch up your combos to use near 2B.
Oh, nice.
instead.
Caught me
Whoa, my
floating.
God. That's another big strength here is usually in that situation, Charlotte will just miss her 5C because you get close C instead. And the Hyper Slash gives you that extra bit of flexibility. If,
Oh no, I didn't quite catch it.
But right now, Toe's probably charging to tap with all of his strength, waiting for the right moment. Stopping the run-up fairly effectively. Another throw. Another one. Oof, no punish on the missed pursuit. And that air-to-air is so challenging to do.
Woo, okay. Heart stopped for a moment there.
If that Hyper Slash hit, you're dead. So that was, I think, entirely the right idea at slightly the wrong timing. Big umbrella
Gotta punish those
combos.
rolls. Oh
There,
no!
yeah.
It
That's
got me.
what Mavi is looking for. That is the one Charlotte special, is the ability to hit 5C above your head. Another, wow.
There.
Alright, JD is pretty good. Mavi's showing us their lab monster here. I did not think about JD on anything. But maybe I should use it sometimes. And chose. Still with a big life lead here. Charlotte having to make up a life deficit is fairly difficult, as we've already said, and Shizumaru having the offense that he does.
No.
Violet
That's gonna-
lunge, still not a life lead though. Punishes
Oh,
the
okay.
tap now.
Baited me. Got me. Very nice.
That is the only time I've seen 5B really land, and that's just because you were in recovery animation.
That is true. I think I'm gonna have to change this up a little bit.
Possibly. You looked like you were playing pretty comfortably, but you know what? It's your decision, and it's your decision to
Let's
pick.
try Genon in Spirit 1. I will not have my rolls, but I still have my wall dive.
And you still have the spirit of fatherhood. Very important. Alright, wall diving. Trade with JD. It's unfavorable, but it does catch it, which is important. Use the poison. Drops the combo, but, you know, you don't get that much of a punish off a light splash round anyway. Whoa,
Oh,
this
there
is
we go,
the
there we go.
punish. Really? I guess you might be able to get it earlier. But that was a hyper slash at what seemed to be the right timing.
The Genon
Will
Classics.
Mavi adapt in this situation? Mavi currently up 1-0 for those watching on the stream. So they've
That is
got
my
some time
favorite gimmick to
adapt.
go for. Because Genon is a little bit negative when he pulls you in on block, so I like to go for deflects there. Ooh, nice air to airs.
There's not quite, and that was very early. So I wonder if you just don't have the frames to do it.
Maybe.
But I don't know, something about it seems wrong. I think it should work. Because wall dive isn't that fast of a startup move in the first place. So the question is whether they can figure out how to make it work in time. Because this is...
Okay, not gonna fall for that a second time. Alright, and that's going to be 1-1. Oops, I neglected to update the scoreboard. There we go.
So what?
I'll have to look for an opportunity to land Hyper Slash. Genon's, his Hyper Slash, I think, looks like it might be a good anti-air, but I think it's too slow to really use that reactively as one. Hey, welcome back, Soulforce.
Picking Mavi thinking here on the character select screen.
Oh, maybe switching up to Zankaro. Okay, that's actually a very good choice against Genon. Oh, wrong one? Okay.
Oh, no. Oh, rip.
Oh, okay. I was like, going to say Zankaro could actually be a good choice against Genon just for sheer damage output, because Genon is kind of fragile. Okay, Mizuki.
Okay, yeah.
Omni wants some Curse Seal setups here.
That makes more sense. And our 5C is very, very good, so we have a better chance of the Hyper Slash working out here, just by range alone. So let's see. All right, dodging these wall dives pretty good. Oh, and also Mizuki has that real good air-to-air button. Look at that; it's horizontal. You might still get hit by the wall dive, but I don't think that's guaranteed. So. Woof.
Oh. I buffered that a little bit too hard and missed a follow-up opportunity.
Oh no! But no
oh, I messed up though.
A lot of patience here from Mavi, looking for those punish throws. Are we gonna get a curse setup?
Yep.
We are. Block this. Waste the Hyper Slash doesn't really seem to matter this time. Mavi being very evasive around the wall dives, but you still have to eventually create a life lead here, and that is a very, very difficult thing to do. Because
looking for that Hyper Slash. Oh, yep, gets it that time. But the sword gauge was drained. Oh, nice.
Wait, but one.
Oh no! Doesn't get the damage in time.
Oh no!
I feel dirty. I robbed Mavi of that win.
The SNK seconds were not here for Mavi tonight. Oh my goodness. But these air dares are good. Hyper Slash punish. No! Too early. It is so hard to punish that roll correctly, but, you know, as soon as you get it, you can just make him explode. And speaking of exploding, oh my goodness. Mavi hanging by a thread right now.
Oh,
big
no.
Hyper Slash, yes.
Red my deflect.
Call out. But no follow-up. And the thing is, if they had gone for another Hyper Slash right there,
that would have done it.
Yeah. So,
although I think at that point their sword gauge was drained. I'm not sure if it would have killed or not. Yeah, the gremlin is here. I had to switch off. I had to switch from one gremlin to another.
whew.
Okay.
So we are now looking at one.
Let's go ahead and do Mabiador and XM216X next. Then we can move on to, it's just going to be our Samurai Reincarnation bracket left after that, so we can do everybody's matches. Oh, Grapplemania and Joanna Kujo can play off stream, though. I didn't notice that their match was ready.
Yeah, so after those two play, everything else is going to be on stream, is what you're going for?
Yes.
Okay. Then let's keep going.
All right, looks like Mib and XM216X are getting started. Once more, not giving me a chance to set up the scoreboard. No worries, though.
Bandor going for one spirit.
Suija,
Is that
yeah.
Sogetsu? Suija, okay. Sorry, I always mix up Suija and Sogetsu.
I know, they're very similar. But Mabiador has been putting in so much work with Suija, figuring out those setups, all these very tricky mix-ups.
And the thing is, when you're in one, it is very difficult for you to actually escape those mix-ups. But you are also up against Mina, which Mabiador said Mina is not a threat earlier. So let's see how that shakes out. They've got the overheads.
Mavi, the only issue with calling out matches early and then using the replays, I have occasionally had times where either the replay itself will, desync and get corrupted, we'll get the Yoshitora glitch, or it may end early because people close the game early. I guess it's something that we could try. I haven't seen the replay desync happen for a while, but I just don't necessarily want to risk that happening.
Yeah, it's hard to trust it.
Oh, like a minute early tops. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, just to avoid the buffering. Big Hyper Slash. Oh my goodness,
very
that
nice.
is...
Oh no,
And-
Hyper Slash whiffs!
Another Hyper Slash whiffs. Wow,
This is going to be an interesting matchup because Suija's going to be a very hard character for Mina to pin down. Oh no,
And
another whiff Hyper Slash getting the throw.
Yep.
Mabiador knows how to punish that button. That's a very hard button to punish, even in the corner, but Mabiador's got that one down.
Oh, I should have been trying to punish that with Hyper Slash, because she is in the air a very long time. You can kind of just go.
Oh,
Because the
mix,
thing
the
about
high-low.
the thing about that button, or rather I should say that, is it a special or is it just a button?
What, the jumping arrow?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just her jumping heavy.
Oh, yeah, so the thing about punishing that is it's very easy to go early and completely miss it. And so having something slow actually does help you out a little bit, so might try that next time. Either way, Mabiador running
cross-ups!
all over the screen.
That's wild. Getting the run-up throw off of the overhead arrow.
And Exum zoning him out so strong.
Ooh, the
Whoa!
dive in, though. Hard to block.
But you know what else is hard to block? This. And we're going...
Enja Rekka is all dopamine? Yes, it is. When it hits, it's all dopamine.
Enjareka is, you're speedrunning the 5 stages of grief, but sometimes you, do a skip if you hit a just frame, and you completely get over it. It's amazing. Alright, another...
Punishing the
It's
jumping
so
arrow
hard
with
to
the
shake
throw.
Mabiador off once he's in, but XM really doing it here.
Oh, nice
really
slide stopping the advance.
doesn't hit the throw, but gets out of the way, which is still just as good.
Yep, when you're sitting on a lead, making space is still advancing your goal.
But here,
Every tick of the
Mabiador
timer
really
is
shined.
another attack.
huge punish throw.
Combo off of the overhead. Oh, goodness! Combo into the hyper slash off of the counter hit jump in. There's a punish from the cross up.
Not
Rough
as good of a punish as you
situation.
can get, but no punish. I don't even know if Suija can punish at that range, honestly. This is
It's
his
very
range.
difficult. And there's the chip. XM216X taking game 1.
Poof. XM, oh my goodness. Whew. Evading everything.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Beavis. I hope you're doing better. Like, you've been playing really well tonight. Like,
Yeah. And I gotta say, you've been my bracket demon for several months. You've been motivating me to get better at this game, and I believe, based on how you were playing tonight, you're absolutely still doing that. Are we decent? Oh no, it's buffering. It's buffering.
oh, I think they closed it. I think they're changing their delay.
Yeah, I've found I've had to turn up.
Oh, XM had it on 0 delay. Yeah,
Oh,
that's not
yeah.
something you really want to do in this game.
Yeah,
Even with a very good connection, try to set it to at least 1 frame delay.
Yeah, set it to at least 1. Against XM, I think I probably have to set it to 3. I don't know what it is. I've had relatively unstable connections to people, but once I set it to 3, it smooths itself out. So, I'll just take what I can get, even if it's quite a bit of delay. I would rather have smooth molasses than choppy low delay gameplay.
Exactly.
Alright, we're going to game 2. XM had been able to... Oh.
Yeah, I know, we're buffering again. It's no big deal.
This really brings back memories of Real Player.
Oh, gosh. Go back to the days of Real Player, QuickTime, the early YouTube.
You're just chilling here. High refresh rate life. You bring up an interesting idea, actually, is I have one of those 144 hertz Arzopa monitors that I adore. I could plug that into this machine. I could live the high refresh rate life.
I'm actually living it now. I just recently got a new monitor that can do up to 165.
Sick. Well, speaking of high speed, look at this offense.
Oh my goodness. Punishing the roll.
XM back to it. Mabador has been so good with offense in the corner with these tricky jumps, and XM is always there. Whether it's evading, whether it's just tacking on little bits of damage.
Also, having the presence of mind to be able to combo off of those overhead falling arrows.
Yeah.
It's not an easy thing to know that you can do.
Yeah, and, obviously she doesn't get the giant amount of damage that she does in 4, but you still get damage, right?
Oh yeah, every little bit adds up here. Tricky cross-up dive.
Okay. But Mabador is hanging by a thread. Can he make it work? He's done stuff like this before, but not this time. XM
no
sitting
punish on the spin.
point.
Punishing that roll, and the other one, XM knows how to look out for those.
Whew. And another overhead. The thing is, you might think you're ready to block that. Almost never. It's so hard. Starting to think I might wake up hyper. No, because wake up hyperstat doesn't work because she's gonna combo into the second one. It's just rough. This is the advantage that Mabador needs if he wants to make this work.
Gotta keep XM in the corner. Oh, nice blocking the overhead. Oh no, big whiff, big damage. Oh no, because the sword gauge was drained, it didn't do as much. XM still in a favorable position here.
What a jump
Baiting
heavy.
the throw, anti-airs.
Big opportunity, small weapon gauge. Oh, the cross-up jump
Oh my
heavy.
goodness. And that will do
it.
XM takes that one 2-0.
Wow. All right. Well, that's XM moving on to winners finals.
All right. So I guess next up we will do.
Mabador says he couldn't hit his overheads. That's.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
We will see how that goes in the upcoming rounds, and Mabador obviously still in.
Yep, everybody's got a chance to run it back.
All right, I believe we're going with John Akusho next. See a little more Mizuki here on the stream.
Yeah, let me just update our scoreboard. We are moving into our Samurai Reincarnation bracket. Because again, there are no losers here. And this is going to be, yep, still round 3.
Wait, am I reading this right? Oh,
What?
That's so funny. So, I lost to XM round 1, then I played Haomaru, then I played Beavis, who is Haomaru, then I'm going to play Zudo, who is, I believe, also Haomaru. So, running the gauntlet.
So many Big Billy One slices. All right, Joanna Cujo and
Yeah.
Rashikal, are you going to be on stream?
Yeah, Or I think if you're at that spot, I think you need to think about your relationship with Aang, because that reminds me of somebody at my local who was a big Skullgirls player, and he had quit for a while, and he came back one day, and he was winning a set like 15-3, and he quit because he was too angry at the game, and he didn't play again. So
Yeah, if
sometimes, if you're in that spot, I think you need to step back and think about your relationship with the game, because maybe it's ultimately not for you, or maybe it is for you and it just needs a different frame of mind.
yeah, it's fine to take a break. It is fine to approach the game, from a more casual perspective.
Oh, one Iroha. I have
Yeah.
not considered that.
That is going to be interesting. She does have a very big Hyper Slash. And, because of her very dominating cross-up, she can make a lot of opportunities to combo into it. It is going to be interesting to see Iroha played in this spirit, though. Normally, people play her in 4, sometimes 6. Ooh, nice punish on the teleport. Iroha's Hyper Slash is really weak. Yeah, I suppose it doesn't do a lot of damage, and she doesn't retain Rage particularly long. It does have Reach, though.
Combo.
Oh, there we go.
One thing that Iroha does have in this one spirit only meta is she's got a whole bunch of stuff that does a lot of hits quick, so you don't have to
That's true. She's
live
got her
in
DP,
fear.
she's got her Tatsu, she's got her overhead into another special.
So you don't have to live in fear of somebody hyper slashing your stuff.
You might actually be able to get 2 of those 2Ds out before a Hyper Slash hits you.
And there's the cross up. Alright, you have a good night, Soul Force. Thank you for joining.
Yep, have a good one. Always love having you in these. You had a great Seeger.
And now
Rashikal doing a lot of harassment with Iroha's crouching kick. It's a very strong button. It has a lot of reach for a 2D. Just one of the few kind of spammable ones.
Yup.
Oh no! Block Hyper Slash.
But no real punish.
Corner
So
scrambles
Joanna's
can be
still
so
fine.
difficult with the hurt boxes snapping back and forth.
Yeah.
Nice
Good
5C. Stuffing the approach, going for the overheads.
Really struggling with the pinwheel there. But
There we go.
Oof.
Overhead into pinwheel.
which again, for a lot of characters, if you go for overhead against one spirit, it can be extremely risky. But with Iroha, you just go.
Yeah, you can cancel it. And I think by default it does 2 hits anyway.
Yeah.
And you can either just let it ride or cancel the first hit.
So an interesting, unexpected, and unexpectedly effective pick.
Yeah, it's interesting. This format is that you have to think not just who is going to be good in one spirit, but who's going to be good against all one spirit characters.
Yes. No
Which again,
curse.
Mizuki is going to be more able to get those curse seal setups because there's no spot dodge or duck.
But you gotta get him.
Joanna just needs to find the right opportunity to do so.
Mm-hmm.
And Rashikal is not letting her find that.
So many.
Man grab is a good setup for that. Portal's a good setup for that. Oh, there we go. Knockdown off of the claw. What's the mix going to be? Low into another claw.
All right, punish the pinwheel. Not a huge punish, but still got it.
Next one spirit bracket, you'll pick up Yunfei to steal everyone's rage. That's a good plan. Yunfei would be interesting in one spirit.
Wow, and that 2D is so fast you can't hyper slash that either. You're just sitting there.
I feel like Yunfei is giving up so much by not having continuous slash, though. Nice overheads.
Yeah, it's really
Harassing with the
interesting
2D again.
how a lot of things change. And yeah, that's what I was talking about, is if you mash the hyper slashing between the 2Ds, you're just gonna get 2D'd eventually.
Yep. It's just fast enough to be able to do that.
But like you were saying, it does... Oh, big hyper slash opportunity or combo opportunity. Do we have a setup? Yeah, overhead.
Oh, stuffing the hyper slash twice in a row. Mizuki
Very
has some awesome
good.
multi-hitting normals. Perfect for doing
No.
exactly that.
Yeah, we both have multi-hitting normals. Let's use them. Well, Hero has multi-hitting specials, but it's the same concept.
I think her close 5B is also a 2-hitter.
Mm.
Oh no! With Hyper Slash.
It's so hard to get the Hyper Slash to hit in the right direction against Iroha.
I know, she's always crossing up, fake crossing up. And she never really stays on the ground. She doesn't need to.
Another one. No throw punish. That's a
this stage,
good
a character I'm
empty throw.
surprised we haven't really seen in this bracket is Andrew. He's got a great Hyper Slash.
You're right, but I could even try it, but I think Charlotte is just so much fun. I think that's the problem I have with Andrew. It's not that Andrew's bad, it's just that Charlotte is such a better fit.
I know, right? Charlotte is so fun. Alright, and that is going to
words
be...
nobody has said in many years, Andrew Jackson can be cool.
This is the one circumstance where you are allowed to like Andrew Jackson. The one non-suspicious circumstance.
We need Kyoshiro representation, absolutely. We need some frogs up in here.
Somebody needs to pick up that character.
So you are in winners finals. Are we just continuing to run until we get to winners finals?
Yeah, let's go ahead and flesh out our Samurai Reincarnation bracket until we get over to Champions Finals and then Reincarnation Finals.
All right. Well, I suppose.
Yep. Next up is going to be
we have reached the limit. You can't run this one off stream, so let's go. I'm gonna put this up.
So Zuto and Omni Rabbit are going to be up next.
Do I go straight to 3 delay? Because I've had a lot of issues running at exactly 2 with people with like just barely over 100 ping.
That's up to you.
You know what? I'm gonna go straight to 3. I think it's gonna be a better experience. I don't want to like treat people to slightly suboptimal gameplay just because the net doesn't behave. All right, it's probably overkill because I'm only getting 67 ping, but let's just go.
Okay.
I
mean, you set it to where you feel comfortable.
Let's continue
Let's swap
fighting the Haomaru Gauntlet. The big worry with him has been the throws. Oof. Close C.
Oh, round start 5C. Daring. Getting the pursuit in the corner. Nice anti-air. Hyper Slash. Oh, what a deflect. Reading the recoil Hyper Slash. Getting the disarm. Big punish, though, evening up that life total.
In the trade.
I think this is the most Spirit 1 match we have seen so far. Just big swings, big trades.
Oh no! The back hit failed me!
The back hit
failed me! Why? The back hit!
Oh, you may not have hit that back hit deep enough.
I should have gone for near 2B. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine.
You've got lots more opportunities to adapt. Nice Violet Lunge, punishing the fireball from very far away. Both of them looking for that window to get in. Checking each other, throwing some fireballs, feeling out that spacing. There we go. Empty jump throw, whiffs the pursuit, gets a little bit of a punish. Omni finding out why I don't usually go for Hyper Slash on those hits outside of tech chases. Yeah, it's something that you don't have a lot of time to confirm. Yep. So you either have to go for it, or your reactions have to be on point to whether you're getting that stagger or not. Very close life totals. Oh, there we go. Just a couple of small hits. Changing the situation quite a bit.
Wait.
Omni losing the weapon mash clash. Oh, nice slide. Getting that weapon back.
Oh, no. Oh, he's so good with those slides. Whew.
Getting the pursuit to close out game 1.
Alright, I have found out in real time precisely why Mabi was not going for it. I've been going for them all night and it's been working out most of the time, but you gotta hit him deep. And if you don't, that happens.
236D is a really good tool, Mavi. I find that it's very useful against very useful as a recoil cancel because people tend to block high on those to get better advantage on block, or better frame advantage when you're the one blocking. So by default, they're blocking high a lot. Go for 236D as a recoil cancel.
That is not what I wanted to do.
There is but one Hyper Slash, man.
Ooh, I think his samurai fundamentals might be a bit much for me. This is rough. Smart! Oh my goodness, so smart. What a jump.
There we go. Yep, Zuto showing just a lot of very strong fundamentals, great tech chasing. Oh, there we go. The Hyper Slash read, big chunk of damage. Nice placing on that Violet Lunge.
Hard break.
Alright, Zuto hanging by a thread, looking for a couple of opportunities, getting that throw.
Oh!
Oh! Omni waking up with a tech roll into a throw. Oh no, round start Hyper Slash does not work out, but also does not get punished. It can be hard to space against those. Sometimes you just have to go for a smaller running punish. Oh, the counter hit. Doesn't quite punish that short roll, though. Again, great read on the Hyper Slash. Looked like maybe caught Zuto just walking forward right at the wrong time. Zuto now needing to make up a small life lead, which just got a little bit bigger. And this is exactly where Charlotte is most comfortable, making you take the risks to approach her. Oh, that risk paid off, though. But still, Omni Rabbit in a bit of a lead here. Zuto now having to take the initiative to try to get in, try to get some damage in. Clock is ticking. Charlotte being a great defensive wall. Doesn't quite get the short roll there. Alright, Omni opting to hang back, throw some fireballs.
Oh no.
Make Zuto come to him. Oh, nice jump! Great placement there.
Yes! My goodness, what a match.
Woo! Okay, just barely getting that time out. Tying it up at 1-1.
Oh
And we
my
are buffering.
goodness. Alright, well, I can put on a show, that is for sure.
No kidding.
Oh, I need to be so much more careful with those. He is so good at just running up. What a Hyper Slash. Yeah, I need to be so much more careful with those Violet lunges.
Just to do a little bit of chat management there. Hey, Polar Bear, welcome to chat. Nice, avoiding the pursuit. Counter hit a little bit too far for that follow-up, though. You do have time in those situations to go for, I guess Hamaru could do like running B into DP, or running C just for the knockdown.
Oh, what spacing! Oh my goodness.
A little bit of fireball wars here.
Yeah, that was just good. That was just good. He got me at just the right spacing for that jump button. I couldn't get my 5C. That is just pure samurai fundamentals. Zutu,
Yeah, the
please
commentary
continue.
because
on this
Omni is a little bit
beautiful-
ahead of me.
Yeah, sorry about that, but please. Oh my goodness, I missed the bracket. Toast, fix it. I wanted to give him 2-1. Please.
Oh, okay, okay. Don't worry, I will fix it. I will fix it. Okay, there we go. We got it. Yeah, spoilers. That is
What
going
a
to
match.
be Zuto taking that 2-1 over Omni Rabbit. Good games. But yeah. Y'all are wondering why I went silent for a bit there. Had to ban Autumn Sky from chat. I believe that is an alias of Seeger Blaster, who is banned from all of these events.
Yikes. The only Seeger blasting we endorse is the one being done by Soul Force earlier.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how he got his way into this chat. I thought I had banned him before, but hey, you know, happens.
Well, apologies for the commentary desync. I was just clearly having too much fun.
Oh yeah, no, I don't expect you to try to be in the moment and think about where we are in terms of spectating. Like that's too much on the mental stack to expect. Don't worry about that.
I'm gonna have to clip that VOD later. Oh my goodness.
That was something. So
All
much,
right,
so much smart spacing. So many good reads. Love
That
to
was
see it.
that was real 4D samurai chess. That was very, very smart. I'm really seeing Samurai Showdown 5 experience here, because that is the knowledge of exactly when to run forward, of exactly how to space your jumps, all there.
All right, and yeah, Autumn Sky 32 is such a bot account name. Yeah, I've just for those of you unaware, there's a lot of history with this Seeger Blaster person. He has been banned from multiple Samurai Showdown communities for good reason. Just you know, just be aware. Don't get drawn into anything. All right, so next up is going to be, Mavi and Rashkal. Let's get that scoreboard updated. I can call the match out now. Yep, there we go. We are good. Gonna be Charlotte versus Iroha.
This is
This is
normally
gonna be an interesting match. I feel like
Yeah.
this matchup in general is a little bit slated towards Iroha, but in a one spirit bracket that may be different. Charlotte has trouble hitting directly above her head, is the thing. And that is where Iroha can spend a lot of time.
But that is not 100% true, because when you hyper slash, you are hitting slightly above your head as Charlotte. So we'll see whether we pull that out.
That's true.
Um,
It's not that Charlotte can't hit above her head, but she has
It's
to commit
hard.
to doing something
Yeah.
either like a hyper slash or a DP. And both of those, if Iroha is double jumping at the right time and at the right spacing, can just completely whiff.
Yup. And so the question is, can we get through this? And Rashikal is starting kind of zony, which is big contrast to what we were seeing before. But there's the 2D. All right, splash fount. Yep. And Iroha is tall enough that the 5B doesn't whiff. So
Oh god, wouldn't that just be the worst situation?
yeah,
Can barely hit her on the ground, can barely hit her in the air. There we go, good punish.
punish. Now we're given kind of a masterclass on how to deal with this. This is
You just gotta stay patient.
it is a lot harder than it looks. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Especially, you know, when Iroha is throwing out so many 2Ds, jumping all over the place, it is very easy to want to pull the trigger at the wrong time.
But ultimately, you know, we all know
Fireball
the,
is stuffing these Violet lunges.
we all
Mami
know the
not
share
able to
zone
find the
game,
appropriate spacing to punish them with.
and if you keep throwing them out, you're going to keep running into this situation because they are very good to throw out against fireballs. But you know what else is good to throw out is a splash fount like that.
Yep.
Once you're in chip range, just let it rip. What are you going to do in one spirit anyway?
Let it rip, let it chip.
But yeah, that's everybody knows the share zone meme of you can just leave, and I think the appropriate thing here is you can just block. It's okay.
That's true. Fireballs in this game are a risky proposition if you're in range for a counter hit jump in. Exactly.
Yeah, but here against Charlotte, you have the double risk of throwing them full screen is also a risk because that's when you get Violet Lunge. So you have to find this sort of either mid-screen or a rhythm that allows you to throw them without getting Violet Lunge. And Mavi
Nice
defended
anti-air
here.
Violet Lunge.
Wow.
That's not something you see super often because of how narrow the hitbox is, but it can work.
Right, big hit, making it look like she's got CS. Oh, what a hyper slash! That was
Ooh,
smart.
good stuff.
That was really smart.
覚えておけ。バラにはトゲがあるのだよ。
All right, Mavi is up by 1 point.
And is nope, Rashikal going right back to Iroha. And yeah, facing the limits of what the strategy can do. You can spam 2D, but if you have the patience and you have the precision, anything is possible with Charlotte.
That is true. That is what she rewards.
She rewards the samurai spirit
Despite not being a samurai at all.
whatsoever. Another throw.
Yeah, Charlotte's throw launches them so far that she can't really chase tech rolls that well mid-screen, but
Yeah.
in the corner she can punish them pretty handily with Jump C.
Yep. And you can just do the jumps too, so. Right, another Violet Lunge. That one's kind of preempty, but it's still fine. Good punish, or rather trade. Taking it easy because you don't have to go in. And that is certainly an answer to the 2D spam. It's just jump back.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Recovers in time to block that Hyper Slash. There's another one. Hyper Slash is blocked. Punished by the 5C.
Oof.
Rashkel turning things around. Oh, the anti-air
Not
Tatsu
looking
even.
for that. No combo
Oh
there.
no!
off the-
Block DP.
This could be the way to get a comeback.
Hey, Joe P. Real, thank you so much for the raid.
Ooh, 7 seconds.
Sam Show Gaming. Yeah, we are doing some Sam Show Spirit 1 gaming.
That's it. It's not going to happen this time, but Mavi has been threading this needle so well that that might end up being an anomaly. So let's see how it goes here. More fireballs. Rashko, that has been so happy to rush down this whole time, focusing now more on evasion, knowing that if you go in too hard, this is what's going to happen to you.
Exactly. Mavi is so good at finding those punish opportunities across multiple characters. I have such a difficult time dealing with their Ukyo because, you know, continuous slash and running C can punish so many things.
Yep. It's such a good CS.
And Mavi very much applying that mindset to Charlotte and getting a lot of reward for it.
Big pursuit.
Ooh.
Huge hyper slash. Goes right back
Rating
to it, but
the
no, I think we're
damages
okay.
on them, though.
Oh,
Even
no.
if you armor through it, you still eat the damage. Both of them in a precarious situation here.
And the thing is, if they land one more Violet Lunge, that's it. Oh, no.
Oh, the
Punish
throw,
throw.
though. Tying it up 1-1.
By the thinnest of margins. And after such a hyper slash, too. Sam Show Gaming.
Yep. We are here for Sam Show Gaming. We are here for Hyper Slash Gaming. Mavi maybe
And
take a second to breathe. And
we
that's
have
perfectly
seen those
fine.
hyper
That's what the timer's
slashes.
there for.
Mm-hmm. We've had a surprising amount of matches go to time today. I feel like it's more than
I
average.
think we've got an accidental
no.
Spirit 6 pick.
Or
Yep.
a desync? Is this desync? Is this reset? This is reset. Okay. It is so
Yep.
easy to just sit on there and accidentally get 6.
Alright, I think we're good here.
Alright, let us be untrained fighters.
I love those little descriptions. They really don't tell you anything about how the Spirit plays.
No, at all.
I think for 6 it says, with bravery you'll succeed, which I guess translates to attacking gives you meter, but...
Yeah, in the PS2 port, it is a little more helpful. One is like great for beginners or something, which I think is probably true, but it's still not great.
You know, you can only expect so much in the way of in-game tutorials from a game from 2005.
Yeah. Ooh. And already we're
no.
off to a
Punish
fairly...
on the splash found. Rajkal has found a way to punish that on block.
That is very unfortunate because no free recoil gimmick, you know?
Yep, no free chip. Gotta pay for your bags of chips.
And I saw Zudo actually had the answer for that too earlier.
Yeah. It's not as safe as it looks. A lot of things in this game are not actually as safe as they look.
But
especially if you stand block them.
Which is super weird coming from other games, but you know what? You get used to it.
I think
happens.
that's actually something that is more common to anime games, because I believe that's a thing in BlazBlue and maybe Persona, I think.
I'm not that much of a BlazBlue gamer, but we are now staring down another potential timeout. Going right to the last second, and we are now at the point where the damage is not going to add up.
Yep.
1-0, that's all you
Rajkal
need.
has this one on a timeout, now on set point.
Whew.
There's different frame advantage on crouch hit, but not crouch block in BlazBlue
Yes.
Persona 4.
Crouch
Okay.
confirming.
Alright.
Violet
That
Lunge
must be
does-
what I was thinking of. Thank you, Mabiador.
And does not remove the projectile.
Oh, Street Fighter 3 has that? That I did not know.
I'll be playing this carefully as they should. It is
Just trying to
something
thread the needle on
really
those
good.
fireballs. Looking for an opportunity to get in, get some pressure going. Charlotte does have good pressure in the corner. But
And now with the
Ooh, okay,
life
there we
lead,
go.
this is where the round starts to turn around for Charlotte, because you can throw all the fireballs in the world that you want. you are not going to be able to make this back.
Yep, and now
Especially...
Charlotte is at her most comfortable when the opponent has to approach her.
Wow, that hyper
Bobby
slash
demonstrating
is
that
remarkably hard to
very
punish.
handily now. And now the situation is reversed where Mavi can almost definitely go for a timeout. If they want to.
If they want to. But they can also go for a chip out now.
Alright,
Or
set
just
point for
hitting
both
somebody.
players.
いい風が吹いているな。
Set point.
最終戦勝負
One more.
Oh,
Big jump,
Oh
but
no, a
drop
little bit
the
too far to connect the
combo.
Tatsu. Big punish.
I'm surprised Tatsu is that unsafe that you can just let a hyper slash rip, but you know,
Well, I guess that's the trade for it being multi-hit and for going over a lot of lows and beating throws
Yep.
and whatnot.
kill kick moment for sure.
Yep.
They are very safe. Another but
Yeah,
doesn't
I
quite
don't
block
think
the
you
whole thing.
can really punish Iroha spamming 2D unless maybe you throw her between them if she's doing it right in your face. Ooh, DP gets stuffed by Tatsu.
I don't know if that was intentional. I think that was like a preemptive combo attempt.
Could be.
Because Mavi's been trying that combo all night and hasn't always been getting it. It's rough.
It's a
That's
difficult
rough link.
link. It's not something that you can really buffer.
We've got a big chunk of damage, but we are playing One Spirit, and
Oh, that's gonna do it.
yep. And just as I say it, we get a hyper slash to take the game.
Finishing the round in the One Spirit way. Getting in the spirit of things.
Absolutely. All right, so Mavi
So
moves
Mavi's gonna
on.
move on. 2-1.
We've got Mubeador and Zudo, which is also going to be interesting because we've got Mubeador who goes a mile a minute, and Zudo who so far has been such an expert at slowing things down and finding just the right time to break their other rhythm.
Very strong fundamentals player versus a absolutely madcap mix and zoning and evasion machine. Gonna be an interesting matchup. Alright, let's call this out.
Wait, that's a 3-frame button in a Sam Show video game? That 2D is pretty good.
You do occasionally get them.
Woof.
I mean, Ukiyo Tsubame is 3 frames. But as far as normals go, that is very rare.
You know, when I first played 7, I was like, oh my god, why does this character have such good mix and also a fully unreactable, like 3-frame overhead? It's so much. And then I realized, you know, all you have to do is block it once.
And then he dies.
And then it's not the tuberculosis that's gonna kill him, let me tell you. Alright, we're moving on. He's with Bossa at 2 days. I
Trying to go
might
for a
not want
run-up
to.
throw. Now Zuto getting some corner pressure, punishing the tech rolls. Oh, doesn't quite get it that time, though.
And Mubeador
Just
really
patiently
showing
walking.
evasion.
Oh, there we go. Getting the dive. Stuffing something, it looked like.
What a jump.
Solid. It is very difficult to contest Hamaru's jump C in the air.
Yeah.
There we go.
And
Mubeador
very
can
difficult
now
to
play the
contest
zone
that.
game. Hyper slash through the fireball. Wow.
Mubeador
At this
playing
point, Zuto really needs a big offensive read. Oh no, the hyper slash whiffs. Mubeador must have just been too low to the ground during that slide.
and the pursuit gets it. Mubeador playing at 90 miles an hour, going all over the screen. This is the real samurai footsies we all signed up for.
Oh, the cross-up fireballs doesn't quite get it, though.
He is definitely cooking. Oh my goodness. But Zudo is trying to thread this needle, trying to find the spots to cut this man in half.
He's
And he
adapting
finds
pretty well.
one.
There we go, getting the running, the run under punish on that jump.
Big throw punish.
Mabiador absolutely is cooking. You were right, Mavi. There we go. Whipping the anti-air into the overhead.
But Zuto is not letting this happen for free. Absolutely not.
I get the feeling the longer this set goes, the more Zuto is going to be able to adapt to Mabiador's shenanigans. But Mabiador is somebody who very much is capable of creating new shenanigans on the fly.
Oh no!
Oh, big punish!
One more hit for Zuto. But Mabiador is always an expert at coming up with some new mix to make this... Oh! Now he's in chip range.
Yep, and gets
There's the
chipped
chip.
by the overhead. The Earthquake Slash does it.
And now we're... Whoa! What a button. He's been so
such a
hard
far-
to start.
Such a far reach on that spin. Mabiador is capable of covering so much ground so quickly. You really have to be ready for it. Oh
And
no!
doesn't get much. That Hyper Slash didn't do that much, but it doesn't matter. Does the bubble
Oh, the air to
actually
airs.
block attacks? Are you fully invuln while you're bubbled?
Yes, you are blocking while Bubble is out. It will block any strike.
Neat.
I am not sure if you can air throw him while he's in Bubble. Not a lot of characters have air throws.
Oof,
Game
what
1
a
goes to
spin.
Mabiador off of the trade.
That trade has worked out for him so many times, and this is the first time it didn't.
I'll have to lab that sometime, see if someone like Nakaruru or who else has an air throw? Galford? I think Rara does too, if they can throw a bubbled Suija. Because I'm not sure if that works or not.
It's situational, because even just being in the air at the same space as the bubble is not easy. Big throw punish. That's one thing that he's been exceptionally good at, is he's so ready to
Mabiador
catch
opting not to roll on these knockdowns now that Zuto has proven that he is capable of punishing them pretty consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Tricky mixes.
Tricky,
Nice blocking
but
the stomp, though. Yeah, sometimes if you
Block.
think the dive is coming, being in the air is your best opportunity. You'll get air reset. You might have to eat a throw when you land, but it's better than eating the dive.
Yup.
Or you can
oh,
punish
what a
it.
block on the dive. But now he's in a tricky situation, which he completely goes through. Zuto, what
Wow.
presence of mind. Big
Zuto not
deflect.
letting him get away with this stuff.
But careful tornadoes, because he really craves.
He's
that
not. He's
wave.
not running in. He's patiently taking the chip.
Because you're
The
gonna
chip
have
is
to
adding
take
up a little bit, but
The thing is, we banned.
there we go.
Oh,
He
what a
found
run under.
the timing to do it. Again, remarkable patience, eating that many blocked fireballs and then finding the time to run in and punish.
Very sad throw there, because it was just barely misspaced. It was the right timing, but you know what? We keep it rolling. We keep it moving. We keep
Mavi has
throwing.
checked on our question, and you can air throw the bubble. So it is.
Sick.
It counts as blocking. You can still be thrown.
Maybe it's time to let Rara cook.
Yep.
You know?
Rara is so good in this game. Maybe not in a Spirit 1 bracket, but still. Oh, bad trade for Zuto.
And we are now at 1 mix-up kills.
There it
or
is.
1 jump! Oh my goodness, 1-1. That's some real samurai spirit right there. The will to... Oh, we're switching.
Oh, okay. Here comes the Kazuki.
Ballsy
Again,
pick.
Kazuki does not have his Spirit 4 tools here. He's not going to have that incredibly fast continuous slash. But Mabiador is an extremely strong Kazuki player. Let's see if he can
Absolutely.
adapt to this format, though, not having those very dominant combos and very fast combo starter.
But he can still, with a good enough hit, he can still apply all the balls, right? And you've
Oh,
got
yeah,
the
yeah,
bonus
he can
rage
still get
damage, so he
tons of
can't make
damage.
you.
You just don't have the target combo to confirm that. That is the first time I've ever seen that fail as an anti-air.
Yeah, I'm surprised. You know, Haomaru JC sometimes has what a nick. Oh my
Zuto
goodness.
knows how to catch those tech rolls.
What an earthquake
Ooh,
slash. And
wow.
now we're in chip range.
Zuto now on match point. Mabiador is going to need to do a lot to turn this around.
I am seriously impressed. I am really happy to be here watching these matches. I need some of this presence of mind. Rare footage of Bib off the rope.
Mabiador looking for those running C's, trying to catch a button to whip punish, but just not finding anything. Fireball is starting to get some charge, though. A big damage comeback is still possible. Oh
But
no, doesn't get the
throws,
tech roll
it's gonna be
punish.
very difficult.
Anti-air.
There we
spins the
go.
ball.
That's what we thought.
Oh,
What an
the
anti-air.
anti-air on the triangle get-off. Good
The
games.
extremely rare anti-air. You'd never see that one.
Had to call that one very early. Excellently played to both of you, though. So that is going to be 2-1 Zuto.
All right, we are now at loser semis. I believe.
Let's go ahead and switch over to our Samurai Champions bracket,
Yep,
where I will
Samurai
play
Champions.
XM216X, and then we will move back over to Mavi and Zuto.
Yep. All right. Well, you are facing Mina, almost certainly.
Yep.
What is your plan?
I think I'm going to try Genon just so I have I have some good air-to-airs. I have some means of maybe skipping in past those fireballs, but I do need to watch out for the anti-air fireballs if I'm
Mhm.
going to go for wall dives. All right. Let's see here.
All right, you have a good one, mid.
All right, and this is going to be first to 3. Have a good one, Mib. I'm glad you could join us tonight. Hope to see you again on here in the future.
Take care, man.
All right, I am going to, I guess, try setting this to 2 delay. Goblin mode, yes. Unfortunately, I don't have hops and rolls, so we'll have to see how this works.
All right, one wall dive hits.
Ooh, a little
That is-
choppy.
One thing in this format, yeah, I might recommend actually going to 3 if you're willing to restart it. I don't know what it is. The ping
Yeah.
tells me it shouldn't be that choppy, but it absolutely was. I probably should have warned you. I'm getting kind of caught up in the heat of the moment of wall diving her. Oh my goodness!
Ooh,
Hyper
right onto the
slash.
hyper slash, yep.
That's a big hit. She doesn't have that much health. Oh, that's a punish.
Yeah, this is really choppy. Might need to go to 3 on the next game.
Yeah. I fully recommend it. I feel like I had a very hard time as a result of it. But, you know, we just do what we can with the net play we've got. Good block.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna restart. This is pretty rough.
Oh, no. The Shiranui that we're talking about is, I believe, is Genan linked to her family?
I think so. I think Genon is Mai's ancestor. Alright, let's try 3.
Mina is not related whatsoever. Mina is carrying around. I believe Chample is some sort of demon.
Yeah,
If
he
I
is
recall correctly.
the demon that destroyed her village.
And is now in a form of a constantly screaming gremlin.
Alright, let's see if this is any better.
Should be fine.
Still a little rough, but you know what, we'll deal with it.
Right, classic Mina gameplay. Big wall dive. We've got some offense. What is our move? Punish? Yes, absolutely. Big throw on the hyper slash. Very effective. And right now she's got that full weapon gauge. This could hurt. But fortunately, she runs out of rage before anything too terrible happens. But now we are in full zoning mode.
Ooh boy, rollbacks.
Big throw. Did you just throw her on hit? That's kind of funny.
I'm not sure. Ooh, I got turned around
No
there.
punish. Big throw. I'm surprised they didn't go for the high, but can we get one more? Do you have a chip?
Ooh, very nice
No.
air-to-air arrow.
Can you chip with the big rolly move?
Yes, but it doesn't do very much chip. I don't think that would
Nah.
have done it.
Again, very difficult to catch Mina because of her evasive action.
Oh, nope.
And even with that hyper slash, still not quite getting there.
Oh my gosh, this is rough.
Yeah,
I don't know that I can justify like restarting it again though.
yeah, I think we just have to keep going as best as we can.
Yeah.
One more. Yeah.
Oof, yeah. All right. First point will go to XM216X. I think maybe Genon was not the right choice there. I'll try Shizumaru.
Chample Gaming.
Without the rolls, Genon is going to struggle hard in that matchup.
Oh, what a run up throw.
Yep.
That's the thing, is you're so used to her zoning and then, oh, wait, she's in my face. What the hell? But with the ability to deflect fireballs more easily, you might get a little something more out of here. And especially with those good air-to-air buttons. That is something that Shizumaru absolutely has. And is able to take advantage of, as well as
There
the
we go,
tap.
the
You
tap.
don't have to hold those unblockables. They're not unblockables, but you know what I mean.
There we go. Just
He
trying
hit
to
you with the
DP our
high
way
and the
out.
low. Doesn't look 60. Could that be it? Could it be that the game is not actually running at 60?
Oh, maybe. I'm
I know
wondering if
your
it's-
side has been a lot better about that, but I don't know if XM's side is actually
It-
running at 60.
It could be. Maybe he's having like computer issues or something. Yeah, it may not be the delay at all.
Yeah, because I found it sort of suspect that 2 delay at like 70 ping was choppy. But another tap.
Just have to try our best with it. I've played a lot of matches with XM that have been like mostly fine. This is unusually bad.
Who knows? Maybe the Flycast upgrade wiped the settings or something. Anyway, we're playing neutral. And by neutral, I mean we're sitting at the other edge of the screen watching this woman throw some arrows. No tap, but no punish neither. Very careful.
There we go. No throws. Or rolls, I mean. Oh no, that
Punish.
whiffed?
I'm surprised, but that hurt box is so tricky. But there we go again.
Getting the
I
tap.
think That is something that makes her struggle in this matchup, is the fact that she relies so heavily on her Oki that you just sort of autopilot, and it's difficult to realize in the moment, oh wait, this boy can just umbrella through my stuff.
Although there is a neutral frame on Wake Up, if you're doing true meaties, even tap is going to lose to it.
Yeah, but doing a true meaty as Mina is kind of a struggle.
That's true.
So you might as well try for it. And if you're facing somebody who really does do true meaties, well, props to them.
There we
But
go.
that is not a true meaty, and we're gonna get chop. There goes that life lead melted. Live proof that, you know, he doesn't have to be in Force Spirit to be good.
Oh, Shizumaru, yeah.
He's just got good neutral tools, and the fact that he's short makes him very difficult to deal with on certain characters.
It's hard to move, though.
Better in 6 than in 4. What is his secret move?
It's like a better version of his DP.
Interesting.
It is a very good reversal, but the thing about 6 is that he can float out of the Makiri hop, so you can get very quick overheads out of that.
That is very interesting. Ransom deflects. Kind of hard to deflect Mina fireballs in general. Half float pressure is great, yeah.
And that'll be rage boosted tap.
You know, that's all you need.
There we go, got a punish on that finally.
Oof. Or he drags you across the screen. That is not a command grab, that is a reversal. It's a hit grab, yes. And that is a hit grab that just hit and grabbed.
Yep.
Bang up the board. You know, some people talk about...
Oh no, we froze!
Rip.
Oh no.
Disconnected from pier.
Yeah.
Oh, we're
Okay.
gonna be here for a bit, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so. Okay. I mean, we're still at 1-1. Let's we'll try that again. Alright, if it's not the delay, then I'm gonna maybe take the delay back down to 2. If it's just if his computer is struggling, then there's not really much we can do about it. Huh?
Huh?
I'm not sure what happened there. Oh. I'm not sure how we want to handle this. All right. Okay. We'll just try challenging again.
If it keeps crashing, we might...
Yeah, we might need to.
I don't like DQing people because of things they can't control, but sometimes, you know,
If-
that
if-
happened to us.
It has happened in the past. Like if we have to do it that way, then we have to do it that way.
I would suggest going up to 3. Just hit it.
Yeah, I'll put it up to 3. Okay. Oh, I think.
Oh no, not the starting network.
I think he closed it while I was typing because he thought that I froze. We'll give. Oh, oops, I did too. Whatever. It's fine. We'll give it one more try.
ごめんね頑張るわ
All right, one more try. We are still at 1-1. We are still holding E for dear life. And we are taking hella damage.
Yeah,
oh
we
no.
are.
Another low. Another setup. It's... They're
what it
starting to
is.
hold back a little bit on Wake Up now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start taking advantage of it, but it's it is very stacked in her favor.
Very
even
much
doing
so.
nothing. And we are now at a very difficult. Yeah.
2本目勝負
That is some damage.
And that is not that much damage, but a good punish. We take the ones we can get.
And it's weird. I was hitting Hyper Slash, but it just didn't read both buttons being hit at the same time. Wasn't expecting it to get a 5D there.
Oof, the combos. But we are still in chip range, and Mina, one of the best characters at chipping, doesn't need to.
Yeah. Ugh.
You're now
That's
2-1.
挑戦者あり
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here.
It wasn't
Try Gao.
exactly a bad pick. Oh, Gao, yeah.
Yeah, I'll give Gao a try.
責任をよいざ尋常に1本目
Get those
Still have a
big
reflect.
spear buttons. Yeah, still have a reflect, which is possibly easier to use here, and you have good anti-air buttons as well.
Oops.
Oh no, that's because that's an air reset.
Yep.
Very difficult to deal with. Now more zoning. Doesn't hit the hyper slash, but also doesn't, cause anything particular to happen. Now we've got more Mina offense. We got high lows, and just this wall of arrows to deal with.
Oh jeez. Yeah. I don't really know what to say here. It's just
2本目勝負
difficult to get anything going.
And her offense is pretty good. Because even without Force Spirit, you can still combo for quite a bit. But, you can hit a Hyper Slash. And you can hit his charging special. And you can hit an overhead. And we are now in chip range. The throw punish. Oh, we are now one hit away on both sides. Definitely one hit away now, especially with the overhead. Blocks the overhead. Oh no! That was so close.
Alright, good games.
Good blocks on the overhead, though. We have seen so many overheads hit. Alright, now we've got Mavi versus Zudo. Which
Alright,
is
let me fix up the
bound
score.
to be interesting. Which is, I mean, it's a replay of the matchup we had before, but Mavi is going to show a different approach, and in particular, is not going to try to go for back hit hyper slash and get it blocked. I see the wisdom now. I understand.
Yep. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to, Mavi and Zuto.
Whew. I'm gonna get more games against Zuto.
Definitely. All right, whenever you two are ready. Okay, we're good.
Cool. Let's get this bread.
This is going to be a first to two.
Yeah, first to two, because you're still in semis. You're not in finals yet. All right, we're hopping on. Very interested to see how Mavi navigates this. I
Oh, whoops.
gave it
Let's
my
fix this.
all.
覇王丸
相手にとって不足はない
バッサリやるぜいざ尋常に1本目勝負
Alright, watching Samurai Showdown for Ants here.
Yep, just had to fix up the versus screen. And we're good.
And, oh, the office is already starting. Good 2Ds. I really need to remember that I even have a 2D sometimes. Doesn't get the combo. I think that was comboable, but it's kind of rough to figure out at that spacing. Hyper Slash
Oh,
doesn't quite
nice
work out.
back hit combo there. Oh, no.
Oh no!
Rough
Those
times
idea
ahead.
got turned around. And another throw. Zudo so focused on getting every last little bit out of these throws. Like that! You know, he's been so good at just grabbing people at the last possible frame. And making something happen as Charlotte from here is so difficult. So
The
you're
air
gonna
to airs,
struggle.
yep.
2本目勝負
And my
Bad
what a trade!
trades.
And it's not that good of a trade for you either. Back hit,
Oh, no, but
No
no,
combo.
follow-up. Another trade.
But this time it matters a lot less because you're already at a life lead. Big check. Zudo teching so well too. He is not going for, you know, the cheeky jump cancel. He's just like, nah, I'm just gonna tech. Mavi, I think, taking the reasonable
off,
step
yep.
of not staying on him.
Oh, the punish, though.
Oh,
Trying to go
no.
for Splash Fount, maybe catch a button, but got punished by 5C. Now maintaining a small lead. Backing off and making space, what Charlotte does best.
What a slide.
Ooh, yeah.
And what a
Good
slide
tech
right
roll.
back. Beautiful slides. What a violent lunge. That is a heck of a recoil cancel. That was a huge read.
Whips the overhead and goes into Splash Fount. No punish.
let's
Oh, no,
splash
the
Fount.
air to airs. Trying to do a defensive jump back B, but getting tagged.
Next mix. Oh, no. No. Zudo decides to hang back.
Yep,
Let it
just try to sit
happen.
on
You
that
got
lead.
7 seconds.
Nice
What a 5C.
anti-air.
Beautiful.
勝ちなさい
That is very tricky to do, but it is 100% guaranteed to ruin his life as if it hits.
Yep. Oh, we are seeing that trade so many times here.
I think
Zuto
Mavi
going for
might
a
be
lot of those
underestimating the recovery on the earthquake sectors. I was always able to. What a hyper slide!
Wow. Mavi not
Beautiful.
taking that slide.
Yeah, that's something that I did notice is, you know, if you're in one spirit and you've got somebody who does as much run-up slide as this, might as well go for it. Oh no, no finish on the combo. That could be
That's going to be it.
very tense. Very tense. Well played. We are 1-0 right now for Mavi.
挑戦者あり一丁
Very smooth. And if we're looking at differences in approach, I think what Mavi is doing, and I think is doing quite correctly, is gets a knockdown, does a little bit of pressure, and then jump back and don't even want to be there. Because quite frankly, with Zudo's propensity for good deflects and good close range pressure, you don't even want to be close to him on offense.
You want to force Zuto to approach you, especially if you're playing as Charlotte, because she does have tools to keep Haomaru out. She's got the Violet Lunge to stop him from, you know, advancing in. Yeah, there we go. Hyper Slash on defense. She's got her own zoning tools. She's got ways of stopping him from jumping that a lot of characters struggle with. Nice Hyper Slash, though, building up that damage.
This is still very much winnable by Mavi. It's just you
Now
can't.
Mavi is on the back foot and has to be the one approaching, which Charlotte is not as strong at.
And the thing about Violet Lunge is it's so easy to trade that you have to be very careful how you navigate at a low health situation like that, because you can no longer afford the trade. And you can also no longer afford to get thrown into this corner.
All right, what's the pressure going to be? Go for
This is such
Nice
a huge
run under
contrast.
slide.
Watching, you know, Dekafumo, who always has the, you know, maximum mix-up on every knockdown, to
It's a
somebody
very-
who is focused on fundamentals at all times.
Very different style of Haomaru.
Oh!
Oh, there's going to be a punish, but because the sword gauge was gone.
Not much, but it was a punish.
But yeah, Haomaru is a very flexible character in that, you know, you can play him multiple ways. You can go for the mix. You can just press your offense in. You can throw out 5 heavy, you know, as much as you want. That 5C. Or you can, you know, play very patiently with him.
Oh no, the close C that I think was supposed to be 5C. That's gonna be it. Oh, no it's not.
Almost.
But we are still one hit away in a very difficult
There is
situation.
just so little time left. I don't know that Mavi can make this one back up in the next 10 seconds.
You would have to land a raw Hyper Slash and somehow not take any damage.
Yeah, at this point, Zuto has no reason to not just, you know, take the throw. Alright, that's going to be 1-1.
挑戦者あり
Because that is, as you said, the weakness that she has. Is she has low damage, and that is especially true here when you don't have health to pay for your Hyper Slash. Because that is ultimately the weakness of the Hyper Slash among, you know, against the character that has no 2-hit anything. You're still paying the health.
Yeah. Alright, Mavi, maybe considering a character switch? Or just taking a breather?
No, just take your time.
No reason not to.
Let's see whether we can change the outcome here, because this was also going in 1-1 the last time we saw this matchup, so I think the one thing that they've done quite well is finding those defensive hyper slashes, and I feel like that's going to be the way that you overcome this, you know, slow, methodical approach to offense.
If you can just find those couple of opportunities for big explosive damage, that can make up for a lot of bad trades. That can make up for a lot of little toe taps and knockdowns and throws.
And also, you know, just getting through these throws, because a lot of the time Mavi is in a situation where they could have jumped. It's just hard to have the awareness at the time. That's one thing that Zudo's been very good at, is having throws in a spot where it's fairly difficult to respond to them.
And also, so much of this matchup is going to depend on who has the lead, even if it's just a very tiny lead. Oh! Or you can just blow your opponent up.
That said, if Mavi had blocked that, Zudo was dead. So I really thought that was a block.
Gotta respect the gamble.
That slide is a
or those
lot
bad
safer than I
trades.
think it is. No,
I feel
that's
like
still
Zuto
a-
is content to trade with those because it tends to be doing just a little bit more damage to Mavi than to him.
yeah. And it's adding up.
And again, this is a matchup where neither character wants to be forced to approach the other. It's a hard time.
What an air-to-air. That is really hard. Do not let it fool you. Oh dear, we're now back at the same situation of having just that tiny sliver of life, and Zudo
Zuto
with
is
that
gonna
5B. That's a button I've rarely seen out of Hamaru players, and I think it's sort of underestimated how strong that tiny little bit of spacing is. Because that is what stops the recoil cancel splash found in a lot of cases. Just throw out that 5B. Ah, rip on the hyper slash.
All
All
right.
right.
Next up is going to be me and Zuto. First to 3. Moving into our reincarnation bracket finals.
Well, big bracket today, which has led to a slightly longer stream, especially with the various technical issues. But you know, we keep it moving.
Yep, we'll finish this up soon, folks. You know,
Zudo has been.
I think I'm
playing
actually going to switch myself over to Gao for this matchup just so I can get a little bit more practice in before my next match with
Yeah. Because you aren't really sacrificing that much by switching to him anyway, so. Though, who knows, you might have to switch back if you get thrown one too many times.
That's true.
One thing good about Shizumaru is, you know, even if he doesn't have some sort of throw-in bull in CS, he does have a bunch of ways to get around big throws.
Yep, he's still got the tap.
Oof, these jumps. Overhead. Got the pressure. Big jump.
Gao has such good recoils. Oh, nice.
Ooh.
That tagged my jump in. Was not expecting that.
Earthquakes hit in the air sometimes. Big hit. Oh my goodness. You can combo from so far, and now you're in chip range.
Gao's chip
Don't need
special is really slow to start up, though. I hesitate to throw that out.
Charlotte with her chip privilege. Unironically, actually. Wow, Zudo seems a lot more, having a lot more trouble with characters that can cross his space so easily.
Oh, no!
Oh, what a hyper slash. But his weapon gauge was relatively low, so that did not actually hurt that much. And there we go. 1-0. Putting one on the board with Gao. I think the combination of his very wide-moving recoils and his ability to really, you know, even if you haven't been anti-airing him as much yet, the fact that he can means that that's open for you if you want to really deal with it that way.
He's got great air-to-airs, too, for dealing with how Mars jumps C, and he's got, like... He's a very linear character, but the damage really adds up quickly on those options.
Yeah, especially something like this, where you can combo from so far on that counter hit that it's just good to throw out your big air button. Because that's a weakness that a bunch of characters have, is they'll have a strong jump C, but it's easy to throw punish it. But if you're halfway across the screen, that throw is not going to reach, so... Now we have a fairly big life lead, and Zudo trying to find a way through, taking it easy, taking it slow. And that's where he's gotten a lot of mileage, is just finding the opportunity not to rush in, but just chuck a fireball, take your time. But Gao's still with the lead here, and now with an overhead.
Oh,
And
trades.
that's the air-to-air power that you get here. Is it might
Gao's
still
jumping
trade?
is so nice for that. It's very
might-
quick.
Yeah. Good overhead. Get over that jump. Get over that throw. Now we are starting to get a lot more offense going. And I think one weakness that Zudo has had is because his gameplay has been... What a jump! Because his gameplay has had a lot of throws in it, the ability to just go right through them has been paying off handsomely here.
There we go. If the Hyper Slash is coming, just got a command grab.
You're making this look easy, and it absolutely isn't.
No, it's not. Zuto is a very strong player and a very patient player. Just, again, with Gao, if he gets you knocked down, you do have to guess high or low. It's just, one of them is going to happen. You just have to guess. And both of them are pretty high damage.
And here he is showing the offense that he's been showing all night, but can he defend against what's coming? Oh, missed the jump. That is an opportunity that could cost a round. But with these anti-airs and these air-to-airs, you have the way to get back
no, I
in.
did that a little too early.
What?
That was weird.
Huh? That was so weird. I was like, oh, bad DP, you're gonna punish what? Missed the command throw, but it doesn't matter. Big jump
Ooh,
in.
nice.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
saw my overhead coming. Zuto was adapting.
Oh, because that wasn't a counter hit JC, so you couldn't actually combo after it. Big JB, that's so useful in this matchup, because Hamaru, you know, people talk about his 5C, but I think his JC is the real, like, actual threat that you face on a regular basis.
It really
and having
is.
a tool that deals with it is...
Uh-oh.
Oh, wow. I think that's 3 clashes that he's won so far. Throw. Overhead. And
Grabs.
throw. Low. Pursuit. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was not JC. So we are now sitting all the way across the screen.
I see that. I'm not gonna blink.
Zudo showing samurai experience. Players can and will get caught by exactly that. That is a very smart deflect attempt. No punish there for the 5C.
Nice, nice, good stuff.
And now starting to make something happen with these command throws. Can Zudo show defense in time? Overhead. Overhead.
There we go, got
Good.
me.
Yeah, good jump.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been saying all night, is the overheads are a risk when you've got Hyper Slash, and there you go, that's why.
Ooh, nice, nice, good stuff. Bringing it back. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. Exactly, that is exactly what's happening here.
Go gambling! No gambling. No gambling allowed. We're just sitting here as samurai at full screen. You know, something I've always said is real Sam show is when you have gameplay that's fundamentally indistinguishable from two people unplugging their controllers, and when you're both sitting at full screen It could be. But
Stuffed my anti-air, very nice.
activity here. Oh! Oh! Conclusion.
Not this
Oh,
time.
victory. Not this time.
2本目勝負
But it's one of those things where if he hits it slightly earlier, you might take a good chunk of damage right there. Oh, air to air there. Whoo! What hits? These
I'm gonna wait that
throws
rage timer
have
out.
not been working as well. Yeah, I think that's something that if you have more time with a one base meta, people are going to start watching the rage gauge a little bit more. I feel like the damage differential in other spirits isn't amazingly huge, but here, especially when Hyper Slash is in play, it could be the difference between like you instantly dying and not. Or, you know,
Yep, there we go. Hyper Slash.
people need to be watching rage gauge more in general. Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely.
they do. Especially when it comes to, if you're battling somebody who is running 2 spirit or 3 spirit, you really need to watch
Yes.
their rage gauge.
That is something that has gotten me against Beebus, is I'm not paying attention to his rage gauge, and then I hit him, and then he has the invuln, and then I die. Alright, going into grand finals
Yep.
with XM. Very well played by Zudo tonight. What a run. I was yelling, I was hollering the whole night. Hootin' and hollering, as you will.
All right. All right, going to be first to 3. We are moving into grand finals. Here we go.
The Mina Gauntlet.
Mm-hmm.
Either XM wins 3, or Toast is going to have to win 6.
Let's see what I can do. I think, at least for now, I am going to stick with Gao. And just in case, I'm going to kill the Discord stream, see if that helps things at all.
That means my commentary is going to be extra bonus delayed, so let's just do the
sorry
best we
about
can.
that. I guess go ahead and spectate the match instead of trying to watch it on the Twitch stream, though.
Yeah, as soon as it starts.
Okay.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
All right, and I'm going to, try 3 this time. Let's
Not
hope this
seeing
works.
the match pop up yet. There we go. All right,
Here,
let's
I'm
hit the
gonna give us
spectate
a. I'm
button.
gonna give us a second at the character selection just for you to get in there and get started.
All right.
Alrighty.
天は我に味方せい
Gao, whose full name is way too long, and I am not going to try to remember it.
Just go with Gao. That's all you need. Alright, let's hope things run a little bit better this time.
All right. One last untrained fighter match. Potentially up to 6 games of listening to this little demon speak.
I know,
Kinda
right?
difficult. But start, have a trade, but the Mina offense begins, and the Mina damage begins.
I know, because that hits overhead, and it is so hard to deal with, especially in these circumstances.
Oh, well, I'm buffering.
Yeah.
I am watching Chample scamper across the screen. This is a lot of buffering. Been a
Sorry
while
about
since
that.
I've done it that much. Rough match. But Gao does have the tools, and his ability to approach is very helpful here, because one of the big problems that people have with Mina is the ability of her to go to the other side of the screen, and if you can also do that, you have a leg up on being able to do something like start command grabbing her.
All right,
It's
first
hyper
point is going to
slash.
go to XM.
挑戦者あり
All right, good game, Zuto. Thank you for dropping by. Always a pleasure
Absolutely.
to have you.
強豪
Oh, thanks to the buffering, I am quite delayed. I think I am now.
尋常に
I'm sorry about that.
Actually, I think Twitch is now ahead of the regular spectate, which is very funny, but let's just keep it going. And, yeah, the ability to cross the screen like that is very helpful, but you have to be able to follow it up with some offense after, and here we are saying that very effectively. Get another overhead. No punish. That is so hard to punish. We got full damage. And no real combo, but still managing to hit her for quite a bit of damage. And from here, Mina actually would need to do something relatively unsafe to chip. So it is relatively in Gao's favor to wait for an opportunity like this and just chop her up.
Which is exactly what I did.
And no punish there, but Yufa now got her back in the corner, which is a very temporary state sometimes for Mina is... Oh, double overhead. What? I don't even know what move that is. I feel like I haven't seen it in forever. Probably because it's mega unsafe. Oh no, what a miss. Very XM so evasive.
He is.
But here comes the punish. Overhead. Gets thrown. No throw back into the corner, but let's go gambling. Wow, even with an air-to-air as good as Gao's JB, it's still a struggle to hit her out of the air.
I'm just not finding my opportunity to do much of anything here.
Yeah.
勝負
Right?
And like,
Getting another...
I don't want to complain too much about a performance issue that we can't really control, but it's hard to
Yeah.
it's hard to work it.
And I feel like with a character where all of the windows are relatively narrow, it becomes very difficult because this matchup swings entirely on whether you can punish that jump heavy.
Exactly.
Because if you get, for example, one fat hyper slash punish there, she can't do anything anymore. At least I'm fairly sure the frames are enough, but that's not the point. And
Yeah, it's
oh dear.
まっすら覚えよ
We're gonna need a benchmark tool in the future at some point or something.
yeah, I think so. I mean, I've played a lot of matches with XM, and it's never this bad. We'll play through it.
We'll play through it, we'll see how it goes, and, you know, if it turns out the way it turns out, so be it.
Yeah,
I think we had a lot of
we're here for fun.
we had a lot of satisfying matches tonight. I think we're just gonna keep it rolling. Like that! In her face. Sweeper. Overhead. Oh, dang it.
Exactly.
Oh, dang it. Oh, wait, that one did work. Not quite. Throw back into the corner. Here come the arrows. That was an interesting mix.
Trying to reflect in these circumstances is difficult.
But you got the JC, and that's what matters.
True.
Oof. No hyper slash hit. It's very difficult to not get turned around against her. Alright, sitting here at full screen. Not quite hit. Interesting hitbox interaction there. Wasn't expecting that. But now Mina pouring on the damage again. Block the overhead. Good. And yeah, that is a very punishable special move, unfortunately. Gets the throw, and Gao, unlike Charlotte, is a character that can make it happen from here. Oof. Another throw into the corner is going to make that very difficult. One big hit. What a recoil cancel. That might open up the opportunity to do something here, because
Nope,
XM...
Yeah.
Just barely missing those charges. Now XM sitting on tournament point. And getting hit, but that doesn't lead to a full combo because it's not on counter hit. So now we've got another throw, another setup. No overhead there, just setting more arrows. But those arrows have startup after all, and you can go through them. You move if you simply have the power of Gao to go real fast. The double overhead's so difficult to deal with, but now she's in chip range. And whoa, what a throw. Gotta gamble now.
Alright, that's gonna be it. XM216X is the tournament champion.
Alright, well, thank you everyone for rolling up this week. We have a pretty fat matcherino that is going to go down to 4th, so that means we have XM, Zudo, and Mavi in our matcherino tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you everyone for rolling up and for hitting some hyper slashes.
Let's see who we can send y'all over to. Who is streaming right now?
But thank you so much for joining us, and have a wonderful night. I hope
Hope to see y'all
some of
next
you-
time.
Yep. See y'all next month.
Yep. Definitely tune in on Monday. Beavis is going to be running a regular Sam Show 6 bracket.
Yay.
So check out Tech Hit. That is his tournament, their tournament series.
Right.
All right.
Have a
And
wonderful
let's
night, everyone.
send you on over to. I guess let's send you on over to Chickzama's stream, who was playing some Clock Tower.
All right. Well, good night.